What is good with y'all? It's Crunch Time TV. Smash the like button as y'all come on in. We got two main hitters on the panel waiting, so we really gonna dive into it early. Off the early, I'm gonna just say this. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers handled business last night, ended all of this cap, all of this Stephen Curry talk, all of this Golden State Warriors talk. I'm not trying to hear no excuses. I'm not trying to hear nothing about you know what I'm saying? None of that, bro. A lot of stuff floating around on the reasons why they won. The truth is LeBron James came out, had a great game last night and closed them out in smooth fashion at age 38. He reigned supreme. You feel me? And he really stood on business last night, bro. And I got to keep it real because on that video I said about like after Stephen Curry won in the first round, I said that this series is going to determine a whole lot. And right now, LeBron James has snatched the crown back from Stephen Curry, as we know it, because he got a good chance to win a championship this season at age 38 with a 38 special. You feel me? 38 baby 2. LeBron James, man, that is impressive. Showing guys like KD how it's done as far as consistency and not going outside. This was a really, really big game for LeBron James' career, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And so I'm about to let the guests in real quick, bro. We really about to get to it right now. I already know DJ about to say all this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I already know he got a lot of stuff. And Chaz, I want to hear Chaz break down the game. I want to hear Chaz break down how the game went. This gonna be a good one. It was good, DJ and Chaz.
What's up, man?
Yo, what's the deal, yo?
Yeah, yo. I mean, listen, bro. I'm gonna just tell you. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James. That was real live, like impressive what I was watching last night, bro. You know, I thought it was gonna be a closer game than that. Game 6, Clay is a myth. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was something real. I was waiting for him to get hot the whole game. It just didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole, and this is the reason why I don't want to hear like I can't even make no excuses because some of the players had bad games. Like Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson had terrible games. Steph was trying to shoot him out, you know what I'm saying, the slump, but it just wasn't enough, bro. And LeBron James was slicing and dicing. He was getting to the rim. He was hitting his jump shots, and he was catching and ones. I mean, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's just the truth from what happened. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to see what happened against Denver now, but man, good win by the Lakers.
The way I really look at it, yo, is, to be honest with you, like, people talk about a lot of finals losses for LeBron, right? But you discount the finals, like how hard it is to get to the finals.
It is hard to get to the finals.
2018, 2007, we always talk about, like, why you got LeBron to GOAT. I don't got LeBron to GOAT because he won 4 chips. I think that what he does in 07 and 2018, like when he carried teams to the chip, and in 2015 too, when Kyrie and them got hurt, like what he does, even though in losses, you can see how good somebody is, right? But to me, to be honest with you, even though Bron played good, this finals run is going to be more about AD to me. Like, you could put a cap on Bron and say you get 5 chips if they do win and whatever. But to me, I'm telling you right now, bro, they win another chip, I'm putting AD over Wilt Chamberlain, bro. I don't care where you got Wilt at, wherever you got Wilt Chamberlain at.
Hold on.
Listen, let's get into it. Bro.
You must be off a 5-hour energy or something.
Let's get into it, bro. I'm trying to tell you something, yo. And the reason, and I'm gonna tell you why, right?
Go ahead.
And listen, and here's the reason, right? Because even though we didn't really see you, Wilt play, right? But listen, just picture this real quick. Drop AD in the 60s. What would he do? You know what I'm saying? My point is this, right? AD is a vocal. He's a big, huge reason why they won the last chip in the bubble. If they win a chip this year, that means AD got to go head to head with a 2-time MVP Joker. Joker ain't gonna be LeBron's responsibility. It's gonna be AD. You know what I'm saying? So if they get to this finals run and figure, listen, every time they won a game against Golden State, Bron had good game. Don't get me wrong, but AD getting 20 rebounds, 30 points, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's having crazy game. He blocking crazy shots. He's being a presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's having an underrated playoff run. You know what I'm saying? Like the bubble was cool, AD played good, but this run right here is more about AD to me. I could put
Yo, I
AD in the
was
top
saying
20 all time, yo. If he win a chip this year,
I
I'll
was
put him
saying
top
that
20.
I was saying that I think that
Yeah.
this I no, I was saying he has been like one of the most important pieces on the Lakers. I was saying he needs to have good games for them to win, and he need to be consistent for them to win, and he stepped up and did that. But I don't know about Wilt Chamberlain in the top 20, man. Like,
All right,
because
so
me
listen,
personally,
so hear me out though, right? Go
I
ahead.
gotta see you do something without LeBron to
But what
you
the
know what I'm saying,
but
solidify that.
Wilt one of his chips with Jerry West though. To me, Jerry
You
West was
want
more
no, he won
consistent than Wilt. He won one of them with Jerry
no
West. The
Jay
other
no
one,
no
I
no
think he won in the '60s.
yeah, he won another one before that. And it just
Yeah, he did.
other than that, now you gotta look at the numbers that you was putting up compared to Anthony Davis.
The
Like
numbers he's
I don't
putting
know.
up against who though, bro? Like
It
I'm
don't
not.
matter who it's
I
against.
can't
Me
discount.
personally,
You're right.
see me
I
personally
can't
though.
discount it. Go ahead. I'm
So me
listening to you, bro.
personally, I don't really judge it off of who you playing against
Facts.
because you got to look at how you played, bro. You just got to go off what they did in that era, bro. Because now you
I
can't say
I
you can't go
understand
back and
that.
say that it don't count. And then honestly, if you think about it, AD don't even really have that much big man competition anyway. Like he's like a couple
Facts.
guys.
But that's why
You
I'm
trying to
saying
put
though,
Anthony? Hold on. So you got him over Giannis?
I don't. I got Giannis over Wilt right now.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm saying if he wins this season, you gonna put him over Giannis, or you
Right
think he
now, I'm
still got more
telling
to
you.
go?
Right. I don't even have Wilt Chamberlain in my top 15. So
Yeah,
Wilt
yeah.
is
I
like
know
the
you don't
Wilt
got
is in
guys
my
like Will.
20s, yo.
Yeah, you don't got guys like Will
I
and
got them
Kareem.
after. I got Wilt in them after like Moses Malone and Dr. J and all them. So I got Wilt around 15, 16,
Got somebody else trying
all
to get
them
on.
dudes back there. So I could jump. I could jump.
Yo,
Yo,
yo, DJ, yo, your mic cut out. Yo, you hear me, yo?
I think DJ lagging.
No, you hear me though?
You
Yeah,
asking
I
me?
can hear you, fam.
Uh,
Hey, yo, DJ
Yeah,
lagging, yo.
this shit is lagging.
Hold on, hey, yo, DJ, jump out. I'm gonna add you back in.
Yeah, get his ass up out of here real quick.
Yo,
hey,
this
hey,
nigga
Crunch.
Braun, bro. Yo,
You see, you already you see Lakers in 6.
this nigga DJ lagging, yo. Yo, the Lakers, bro. Yo, hold on, yo.
Lakers in 6.
Listen, bro.
All I'm
I,
saying
I
is
tried to tell
they
y'all,
better get them same calls they was getting against the Warriors. They better average at least 30 free throws against Denver too, because they gonna play the same way. So that's all
bro.
I'm saying. They better get the same calls.
Hey, Crunch. So I'm gonna ask you again though.
Free throws by a record margin.
I'm,
Yo,
bro. It wasn't really about the refs though. It's about the Warriors not attacking the rim too.
yeah, DJ, plug your. Yo,
That's not
we
true.
can't hear
That's
your
not
mic.
true.
I think
That's
you
not
on
true.
mute, DJ.
If you look at the stats, that's not true.
Bro,
The Warriors had 44 point paints last night. The Lakers had 46. So
bro,
they shot twice as many threes as them. But how? I mean, I'm shooting twice as many threes as you and still have the same amount of paint points as you. At a
bro.
certain
The free
point,
throw disparity, bro. The free throw disparity
at a
came,
certain point when and then you look at the free throw differential 14 free throws to 40 to 43 42. So now it's like, okay, so how we have the same amount of paint points as you or even more paint points as you and y'all have 40 free throws. So
bro. The
Mm,
the free
now,
throw, the free,
no, listen. So what that's showing me is that the Lakers they not even looking to finish the bucket and one, because if we being real, 40 free throws,
what,
y'all was supposed to have it. Y'all supposed to have off of them 40 free throws, they only converted about less than half of those shots. So what I'm saying is that shows me you're not looking for the and one, you looking at the ref for the free throws. It's if you watch the game, you can tell that, bro. And
bro?
I'm
I
not
watched the
like I
game.
said, it's no excuse to the Warriors. You know, we can't hear you, DJ. It's no excuse to the Warriors because they were missing open shots. But that's what I was confused about. I've never seen them miss that amount of shots. I've never seen Steph Curry miss the shots that he's missing on a consistent. The last 3 games, he's been terrible from three. That's what I'm saying. And then towards the end of the game last night, he now he hitting the shots that 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 he was hitting that he was missing earlier in the game.
Bro.
So
The free throw
and
the
you
free
can't
throw
say oh it's
disparity.
because of the way that the Lakers are putting him on constantly running him through pick and rolls because Steph Curry dealt with that last year and this year too.
I
So
mean, Steph Curry and Clay shot they shot terribly from the
Trash.
3-point
That's
from
the
just.
point I'm making. How?
But I was saying the free throw disparity came mostly from game 1 to game 2. But then on top of that, the reason why
Game 1 to game 3.
the reason why the Lakers were shooting more free throws on top of that is because the Warriors were the leading team in fouls this year. On
That's
top of that,
I spoke to Crunch about
and,
that. We already
and,
talked about
and
that.
on top of that, the Lakers have more physical drivers who actually get to the paint and actually do see contact. While like Steph relies and Jordan Poole kind of rely more on like floating the ball and like finesse type of finishes when they had AD in there, who was really just altering a whole bunch of shots. And if you really look at it, it wasn't a lot of missed calls where the Warriors went. I'm talking about in terms of the Warriors going in the paint getting fouled, and it wasn't like just no call. It was more of like AD just being the rim protector that he is, and that's why like the free throw disparity was so big. But they did start getting to the paint more after game, I want to say 4, because once they started putting AD in the pick and roll, he was getting more away from the goal, and they were able to.
Man, the Warriors was playing the layup line for real. That's the other boy.
That nigga playing attack on top.
Hold up.
You got
Yo.
yeah. Hey, listen though, it was a layup line though, bro. The Warriors was way too small. Man, if I could see AD, Joker is having his best playoff run since the bubble anyway, right? If I could see AD outplay Joker, bro, this for me, this run is more about. I know Bron could ball, but Denver is serious. Denver got the wings back.
Yeah.
Denver got it all. No, he did. I'm saying he got to do it again. That's why I'm gonna put him over Will.
Listen, yo.
Crunch.
Yo.
Hey, Crunch. So I asked you about. I always ask about the Warriors. So I got to get your prediction again. Like with the Western Conference Finals, bro. What you thinking?
Oh man, yo, it's gonna be a good series, yo. I got Denver in 7.
And if it goes 7, that's good, yo. Y'all don't want to see, but y'all want to see Game 7 Bron though.
It's probably gonna be Jokic versus Embiid in the finals. But honestly, I don't know. Like the Lakers keep surprising me, so they got a good matchup for real.
The Sixers, I feel like they lost their shot, bro. Like, bro, if Tatum has one point, if Tatum is having 1 point through 3 quarters, I feel like that's the chance you gotta capitalize.
Yeah, you gotta win that one.
You feel me?
They let him heat back up at the end. Now he finna have a good game probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like Sixers, that was their window for sure.
Now Harden gotta have another 40 piece.
Yeah, he got to. Like this like Hardison legacy game kind of.
Oh man, bro.
No cap though.
Yeah, that's real out. They can beat Miami.
Yeah, they can.
They can beat Miami. Damn, bro.
Like this kind of Embiid legacy game too, cause like and Doc Rivers, he kind of
it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot on the line right now, yo. It's a lot on the line, yo. Cause Embiid, man, he finally got his MVP. Now, like, what you gonna do?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That could have. He was back healthy, and then last game they really had a chance of. Man, yo, I don't know.
Yeah, last game I can't believe they lost. Like Tatum is having 1 point through 3. Like
you got to do that shit again.
Way through the third.
But you know what though, like that showed me a lot of like Tatum losing the finals last year. That showed me a lot like the hunger of wanting to get back. That's like some Kobe stuff to be having 3 points or whatever he had, and then just keep rocking and keep grinding. Like that showed me a lot of heart, man. I think Tatum want to get back to the finals heavy. So I mean, I'm from Philly, bro. I want the Sixers to win, but I wouldn't be mad if Tatum get back to the finals. I mean, because I want to see him match up against whoever and do his thing for real.
But look, I do think it's some like friction going on with him and Jaylen Brown. So
I think so. I think Jaylen Brown,
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I think Jaylen Brown, like he be seeing like the stuff on social media, how they be talking about how he should be like. Yeah. Some people think he should be like the number 1 options at a lot of times in the playoffs, and like how the gap not that far and stuff. But like,
man, sometimes, bro, sometimes number 2 options be overvaluing themselves, bro. And even though I think Jaylen Brown is tough, I think if you're trying to make him a number 1 option somewhere else, the success, he might put up numbers, but the success of the team, like what's the goal? The goal is to win a chip. So you better off being on a good team, being on a stacked team, than going somewhere else like Charlotte or something like that.
I see
being number 1 option.
They might be like overhyping him a little bit, but I think if you put him, if he a number 2 option on another team, with a
Like
different type of
what?
player. Because
Like
remember,
Yeah,
him
what?
and Tatum,
yeah,
Tatum basically do the same thing. And then sometimes when Tatum having a bad game, that's probably when Jaylen Brown be like, "Damn, I could have did this and that." But
yeah.
if he playing with a true point guard, that's the number one option. Then
But like,
he can just play off of that.
I
yeah,
think
but
Jaylen
like,
Brown could be a number one option. I think he can. He
I,
just got to have a good team around him. He got to
yeah,
have a
he
good team
does.
around him.
Yeah, good team around him.
If you put somebody like him as a number one option, but you put somebody around him that's like on his level,
He
but
got
he's still
to
the number one
manage
option,
the
I feel like
European
that
here
team could
now.
have some success.
Man, being a number one option is a lot of pressure, yo. I think we be undervaluing how hard it is. Listen, man, being the number one option mean that they want you to put up damn near 30 every single night, every year, and
Yeah,
then the
He
playoffs
averaged
do more.
37.
yeah,
I'm
He
not
averaged
yeah.
saying he. I'm
37.
not saying he didn't. What I'm saying is that being number one option is that now him and Tatum together, it's a little less difficult to put up 25 plus, right? When you know your teammate can put up 25 plus too. But when everybody gearing on you, 7-game series in the playoffs,
But
nah, that shit can shut
but
down, bro. Look
actually,
at
actually,
Giannis.
But we can't say
Yeah,
the
actually,
same
no,
about
I ain't gonna
Tatum
lie.
too.
I
but
think
no,
I agree
actually,
with
it's
DJ
actually
on
kind
that.
of
I don't
hard
know.
because you look
Yeah,
at
go
their
ahead.
play style of basketball that they play because they really play hero ball. They run their offensive
Well,
set
that's
when it
the
don't
that's
work.
the
Him
coach
and
fault
Jaylen
then.
Brown just play hero ball,
But
and that's
that's
why they
that's
shoot
the
bad
coach
shots and their
fault though.
percentages look bad.
I ain't trying to hear
But
nothing
that
about the coach fault when they the ones who got to
yeah,
get out on the floor and hoop, bro.
I
Like
understand that, but the coach
they
the,
No,
the
make
no,
coach
those
no.
set
The
the
choices.
coaching,
culture
bro,
though. You can
coaching
stop that
underrated, bro.
that hero
They
ball
make those
Hey
shit,
yo,
yo.
choices,
hey yo,
bro.
hold on. Hey yo, hold. Dang, yo, my shit frozen. Hey, hold on real quick.
You
Hey,
can
SB.
Mm.
So, how you feel about the game last night, though, bro?
Oh, the Lakers, they came and handled business, man. They did their thing, man. The
Yeah,
Warriors got punked, man. But
yeah.
it's just they had a bad night, and it's crazy. Like I think you part of that people trying to cook KD, and I don't think he deserved no blame. But it's crazy that nobody cooking Steph, nobody cooked Giannis, nobody
Yeah,
cooked
man.
Book, nobody cooked who Embiid if Embiid don't win because he's gonna be an MVP with no conference
Now look,
finals.
me personally, I cook Giannis, KD, and Booker. You know,
As long as you keep all the same energy, I'm
you know
cool.
what
But
I'm
I just want
saying. I ain't
MVP to
cook
be
hey
Steph as
yo, I
much.
got a question, yo.
I ain't cook Steph as much because I seen what he did in the first
And
Now
round.
he just
listen,
and then he just
quick
won.
question, yo. Hey, quick question. Do everybody got Steph top 10 or no?
No, not yet for me.
I don't rank players,
Where
bro.
you got Steph? Where you got Steph
11,
all time right now?
right
11?
outside the top 10.
Anybody else got him top 10 or no?
Steph in my top
I,
10.
I got him
All right,
top 10,
yeah, me
but
too.
like I'm
So
starting to get to the Chaz. I'm starting to get to that point too, where it's like I don't even rank. Ayo, on Sunday when I get unbanned on TikTok, I'm doing like straight hoop talk. Like I'm
How
gonna
you
talk
get
about who's the
banned?
best. I'm gonna talk about who the best hoopers, and you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna forget about the all time list for like a whole week.
How
But
you get
now
banned on
I guess
TikTok?
because I'm
Like if you just
asking.
do like you just
I
talking
got
about like
banned this time because other people was
if you do
arguing.
just
They was
straight hoopers, you know you got to put your boy KD in there. If
No,
you
he
do
don't do
straight
He
hoopers,
just
you
trying to
gonna have
find
to
a
put
reason
your
to put
boy
Kyrie
KD in
Irving
there.
high on the list. He just trying to find a reason to put Kyrie Irving high on the list, bro. That's all he
Nah,
trying to do. Bro.
Kyrie pushing
Yeah,
one.
bro.
yeah,
Hooper?
one.
I don't
Boy, he
know.
got that bag.
Kyrie pushing top 5 though all
All
time.
I know is when him and Derrick Rose ever played on the court, Derrick Rose gave him that business, but we ain't got
That's
to talk
true. That's
about
true.
that, though.
That's true.
We
That's
ain't got to
true.
talk about that,
Hey,
though.
look, Derrick Rose might make an appearance.
I mean,
But
yeah.
no, like
Bro,
last
Derrick
night though,
Rose,
yo.
he was
Remember
Paul
last
George
night
needs
though,
to be on
yo.
that list,
I
too.
mean,
Paul
yeah,
George can
PG,
hoop.
PG. Yo,
bro.
but
Paul
last
George
night
is
though,
not
yo,
the best
LeBron
hooper on his
James,
team.
bro. I will say this about LeBron James, bro. It's like, man, like the way how that was a big game, bro. That was a big game because like it is proved that all the consistency is real. I really do give LeBron like a whole lot of credit for how much he loved the game. 'Cause you can tell he wanted it more last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much he like really, man, like just staying in shape for this long, bro, and putting up these kind of numbers for that long. Like
Hey,
that actually is like astronomical.
I
So we
got
got to
Jordan
give him credit for that.
Trent, you know I got Jordan as the GOAT, but I ain't gonna let LeBron get it done. I might have to switch, bro, because it's getting
Oh
ridiculous,
man.
bro. It's getting, bro.
I
He
mean, hey,
playing
look,
too good, bro.
me personally,
I'm
LeBron. Hey, look, hold on, time out.
like, have to, bro.
Me personally, if he win a championship, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing for his legacy in this era. He's still gonna be the greatest, so to me.
Facts.
No.
But
It's
Like
just for me personally. It's just because at the end of the day, Mike, LeBron, and Kareem all got a case to be the GOAT. But for me, I got Jordan, whatever, cool. But I'm just saying to see somebody play this good for this long, bro. Y'all can't lie. This shit is ridiculous. It's starting to get ridiculous now, though.
Played as
like
good
it,
for
I
no,
ain't
this
gonna
it's
lie,
long
bro.
and
tough.
Look,
It's
lose.
tough what he's doing, but I
No, it ain't good. It's
I don't get
ridiculous, dog.
It's
I don't
Nah,
get
it's
brainwashed. Hold
crazy.
on, I don't get brainwashed by it because I always remember my own criteria, and it's like
Yeah.
I look at who we got on his team.
And then you remember the
Who won?
goal of basketball too.
What's
Like,
the
hey,
criteria?
The man
Christ,
lost 6
come on,
NBA.
bro.
He lost 6 times in the finals, right?
Facts. You can't take that
So
away.
if he catch up to a guy that got
So
5
is
or
finals
6,
the only part of basketball?
No,
That's the
no,
main
but that's
part.
what no, but
That's the
that's what it
main
add up
part.
to though.
That's the
No,
main
no,
For
hold
me, that's what
on.
it add. Like I look at it
That's
like
the
this.
Y'all
main part.
kill me with this finals only shit.
But I feel
No,
like
it's not
people.
That's
finals
the main.
only.
No,
It's
it
not
ain't. It ain't
finals
But I
only.
feel
Hold on,
like
hold on. It's
only,
not
bro.
finals only. But look,
When
SB,
Michael Jordan
as
won,
good as
bro,
he is,
nobody else won, bro.
yeah. Look, as
That's
good as
that's
he is.
cap. What are you
No, but
talking
look,
about?
whoa,
as
When
good as
whoa,
he is. No, but
that's
look,
cap,
as good.
bro.
Was going
No, but
That
three and
SB,
was
three,
cap.
no,
nobody
but
else
SB,
What
won.
happened?
SB.
What happened?
I'm not
The
saying.
Hold
Pistons
on,
won
SB.
before
Time out.
then. What are you
Hold on.
talking about?
Hold on, hold on.
Hey, look.
I'm not
As
saying.
good. Oh, go ahead,
Go
Chad. Go
ahead.
ahead, Chad.
I'm not saying he won every motherfucking year he played.
You just said when
He
Michael
played?
won,
He played
nobody else
15.
won.
He played 15 years and won 6 times. LeBron has played 20 years and how many times has he won? So even if we do it like that, Michael Jordan still got an advantage over him. And then
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Michael Jordan won, he didn't stop winning. When he won 3 in a row,
You value
he
ring.
won 3. Listen, I don't give nobody a consistency reward. Okay, cool. You love basketball. You consistent. That's amazing. But then
So
when
wait,
we talking
so you
about the
value
man,
No, but
rings.
look. No, but look.
you
Bro,
say
SB,
what?
SB, SB.
like no,
So
no,
look,
no.
if you no, I'm just not surprised by LeBron going to more championships rounds because I look at who he's teaming up with.
He's fucking 40. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm
no,
not
no,
trying to
no,
hear
no,
that,
no,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
trying
no,
to hear
no.
that.
This what
I'm
I'm
not.
saying.
He hooping,
This what I'm
bro.
saying. Hold on. This what I'm
Y'all
saying, right?
hella lying,
LeBron
bro.
James
He hooping,
himself.
bro.
LeBron James himself is already one of the all-time greats. So if you
Facts.
team up with somebody
Yes.
if you team up with somebody that's arguably the best big man. Remember, we thought the Lakers was going to the finals every year. Every time you team up with a
Facts.
guy like that, you already know they finna make multiple finals runs. Like
Bro,
it's not all
Hey,
on his
hey,
own
Crunch.
merit. It's
Hey,
not
you
all
know.
just because of him. So, and then
Hey,
on
so
top of that, he still hasn't. He's still trying to catch up to guys that got more rings than him. So
Facts.
I don't.
hey,
So if you look at the totality, like I'm not really like, bro. Him going to the finals is not. It's not that. It's not. It wasn't
And
as
another
impressive as
hey,
everybody make it
Crunch.
seem.
another thing,
Hey,
Crunch.
hey,
Hey,
Crunch.
I got a
I ain't gonna
question.
lie though.
I got to hold on real quick, real
If
quick.
LeBron
hold on, let
win,
bro
he
go. Let
has
bro
no
bring
All
something.
Stars on his team, right?
No,
If
see, and that's what I'm saying. See, I don't fall for the trickery.
Nah,
Like
hey,
they,
no, Crunch.
yo,
y'all
so
say
You know
y'all
split.
I,
hold on,
you know I
y'all
know,
say
but
y'all say this.
I'm just saying, like
Yeah, I know it's
somebody's
gonna be
going,
the narrative. It's gonna be the headline, but
yeah,
but
somebody's
when
gonna come
y'all
around
tell me
and be
that
like,
y'all tell me
he
to
had
add
no
context.
All.
If you look at who his player is, I mean his teammate
Bro,
is.
y'all
The man
y'all
is
And not
love
even
25 and
just
Magic.
that,
20.
Really
Crunch.
had a whole career with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the best player in the league.
And do
Who?
no my
No,
question to
Magic.
y'all.
no. I
Hold on,
got Magic.
Y'all love Magic. He had Kareem his whole career.
I got Bron over Magic.
my
I know.
question to y'all is: Do y'all
Yeah.
think LeBron would be playing 20 years if he was 6-4 in the finals? No,
Yes.
he would
Yes.
not be playing.
Yes.
If
Why would
Bro,
he
LeBron
be?
on
was
my,
sick, if
on my
LeBron had
mother,
a
he was
positive
60.
record in the
Bro,
finals, he
hold
would
on,
not
hold on.
still be hooping.
Bro,
That's
he
a
was,
Why
fact.
wouldn't
bro.
he?
Why?
Why
Bro,
y'all think he?
LeBron,
Why y'all?
bro, hold
Okay,
on.
I
Let me
got a
shut that
question.
down. Let me shut that down, bro.
I got a question.
LeBron said,
I got
bro, LeBron said he's
a
gonna,
question. Let me ask my question.
LeBron is
Let me
gonna
ask my
hoop
You
question.
just
until he
asked
plays
the
with his
question.
So
Let me
son.
wait,
answer
hold on.
Period.
I got
That's
2
point
questions,
blank.
my nigga.
Period.
You gotta
Damn, get
answer
up.
the
That's
Back
point
question,
up.
blank.
bro. Let
Back
Period.
me
up. Fall in my
question.
face.
That's
Back
point
up.
blank.
Back
Period, bro.
up.
He's gonna
Bro,
play
can
until
we
he hoop
answer the
with his
first
What I'm
son.
question
saying
first,
is,
bro?
He's
I had
gonna
two
play
You
until
gotta
questions.
he
let us
hoops
answer
with
the
his
question
son,
I
bro.
first.
had two questions.
Let us answer the first
Family.
one.
I had two.
Wait, let us answer the
They
first
went
one.
Oh
hand in
yeah.
hand. They went hand in hand. Okay.
You can't ask us a question and we try
They
to answer you as if it's good.
once again. Look, look, look. They
You feel me?
once again. They
Let
went
us
hand.
answer it, bro. And
My
my answer
questions
is
went
short.
hand in hand.
Let,
If you
let him
don't have
ask
the
the
ability
question,
to
y'all. Let
answer
him
two
ask the question.
questions, it's an issue. They went hand in hand. Two questions. They went hand in hand. So
All
my
right.
first one is okay. If LeBron was 6-4 in the finals, would he still be
Right.
playing? And the one reason I'm saying not is because what did he say himself? It's either win or bust every single year. So the reason he's still playing is to catch up to those guys. So if he was already up with those guys, he still would not be hooping based off of what he said about him playing.
Okay. What's the next
That's
question?
what
What's the
he said.
That's a
okay? What?
weird
That's what he
that's a
said.
weird opinion to
He said
have, bro.
that's
To say he's
That's
gonna
what
weird.
he.
retire
Hold
early.
on.
He
Jordan only
said.
did.
Bro,
That's
It's
what
listen.
weird.
LeBron said.
It's
That's what
weird to
Hold
say he's
on.
gonna
Hold on. Can I
retire
please
early if
answer this
LeBron
question,
he's
bro?
still
said.
putting up 20.
Bro, can I please answer this question,
He
bro?
was
That's a
My,
weird.
my,
That's a
my
weird
answer is
opinion.
short and
Hold on,
simple,
y'all.
bro.
what I'm
My
saying
answer
is
is
Go
short
ahead,
and
Barry. Go ahead,
simple.
Barry.
My
Go ahead, Barry.
my answer is short
He
and
didn't
simple,
say he
bro.
would retire
LeBron,
though.
when you said if he was 64, he wouldn't be hooping. That's so cap, bro. LeBron main goal, his biggest goal in all of basketball that he's made clear, he gonna take that court with his son, so he will still be hooping regardless,
okay,
bro.
but what I'm saying is I'm talking about at the level of trying to get a championship.
And
That's what I'm
then
saying.
also the double
If
down,
LeBron was
brother
64,
way.
he would just be chilling, bro. He wouldn't be
So look, right.
trying to
So
get
listen,
championship.
y'all.
Nah,
championship
he
I
ain't
got
Hold
the
on,
won.
hold on,
easy
hold on,
answer,
hold
yo. I
on. Hey
got the
Barry, hey
easy.
Barry,
Hey, yo,
no
bro, I
Barry,
got
hey
the
Barry, hey
easy
Barry.
answer.
Hey Barry, let me
Come
ask you
on.
something, right?
I got the
Talk
easy
to him.
answer, yo.
Come
I
on.
got the
Oh
easy
yeah, go ahead,
answer
DJ.
though. The easy
Oh,
answer.
go ahead.
Listen,
Cause I got a question after that.
the easy answer to your question is he just passed Kareem this year. So if nothing else, he was chasing that too. So that just
But I'm
happened
not.
this year.
He
He
said he
passed
chasing
Kareem this
23.
year.
He said he chasing a ghost 23.
I'm
Hey,
saying
look,
no. I'm not
DJ,
saying not.
I'm about to
You
ask y'all
can
a
have
question,
2
right?
goals,
I'm about to
bro.
ask y'all a
You
question,
can
right?
have 2 goals in the same season.
Let me ask y'all a
Chasing
question, right?
What
23
is
is
the
not
biggest
just
goal
ring.
though? What is the biggest goal though?
So let me
Who
ask
is
y'all this
bigger?
question, right?
His biggest goal is to play with his son. He made that clear. He said
No,
above all
I'm talking about on the
championships.
level of winning to be able to be just. I don't give a fuck
The
if he's
scoring
playing the
record
goal. Yeah,
counts. The
Hey, hold on,
offense scoring record counts.
even if he play with his son, that ain't changing up for me. That's something separate from the GOAT
Nobody not here
conversation.
to change your opinion.
That
That's
ain't
my
changing up for
opinion.
me.
I'm not
But
trying
he
to change
already
your opinion.
LeBron already said he was the
Hold on,
GOAT
nigga,
in
I'm talking about y'all.
2016.
You was about to say something.
That's
Y'all
a
talking
good
about
point
trying
too.
to
He
change
did
your
say that.
Hold
opinion.
on, wait,
It's
hold
my
on.
opinion.
Y'all, Crunch. Did I one time say I'm trying to change anybody's opinion? That one time.
No,
Nah,
you
nah,
heard
No,
what
nah.
but
I said.
LeBron
But
already
I had
called
to
himself the
listen.
GOAT in 16.
You
I
just
No, but
said
LeBron
hold
you
on,
was
already
the
hold on,
called
GOAT.
y'all.
himself the
Hold on, hold
GOAT.
on. I want y'all to hold on. I want to ask y'all this question, right? So Barry, right?
Talk
Let's
to
say
me.
me and you have to take this IQ test, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's say we got to take an IQ test,
All right.
Y'all
and
gotta
let's just say hypothetically that the
stop,
goal.
bro.
No, but look. Let's just say that the goal is to get a 6. You got to pass it 6 times,
Mhm.
right? Now let's say I go in there and I take the IQ test
Get
6
the fuck
times.
out.
And go
No,
six
six
for
Y'all
six,
gotta,
times.
bro.
Hold on.
y'all
I
gotta
take the
stop it,
IQ.
bro.
Hold on. I take the IQ test 6 times, and I get an extremely high score all 6 times, and I pass it all 6 times. And then the next day, right? You go in there and look, mind you, we trying to figure out who's smarter. Mind you, you go in there, you take the IQ test. You know what I'm saying? A few times, and you failing, you trying to figure it out, and you need, you know what I'm saying? You call your homeboy D Wade to see if he can help you.
Oh my lord.
Okay, hold on, bro. Let me just see what
You
he can
sure ain't
go.
break up Scotty, but all right, go ahead, bro.
Okay,
They
hey,
built
just let.
that.
I'm just letting. I'm gonna
They
let Crunch
built
finish
it.
his whole
They
shit because
built
I
that.
know.
They built that,
Right.
family. They built that. MJ and them built that.
Sure.
Michael Jordan. Come on, bro. They built that.
Man, yo, what happened to the connection?
Hey,
You
Crunch, you
comparing two
froze,
different
bro.
eras.
They
See the
built
Go on,
that.
matrix. See the
Crunch.
matrix. See
They
the
built
matrix.
that.
Two
See.
different
I
eras.
told you. See, hold on. See the matrix, bro. Is always trying to mess it up. So
Because they
look.
know you capping. Talk about
So
some
let me break
IQ
that down again. So
comparison.
now
Nigga,
hold on.
cap.
So mind you, I
Nigga
went in
ain't
there and took
capping.
it 6
All
times. I passed all
right,
6
talk to
times.
me.
You go in there, you take it 10 times, and you only pass 4 times, and then right. So you took the test 10 times, you passed it 4 times,
This is
and,
nasty.
and now they saying that if you was to pass it one more time, you're gonna be smarter than me, or vice versa.
Crazy.
So do you
Okay,
think that it's more impressive
Motherfucker
to?
left zero meat
I'm
on
just
the scout.
hold
Zero
on, cause I'm
context
just
is
gonna
nothing.
answer
That's
the
Okay, we
question.
can
That's
add
the
context.
context.
We can
No,
add
let me
context.
answer. He
Hold on,
asked.
I gave you the hold on. I
Go
gave you
ahead.
the
Can I
context.
answer?
LeBron, hold on, I
Go
gave you the
ahead.
context. The context is LeBron had more help on the test. He played with more All Stars. He had 100 trades since he started going to the
He
finals.
played against more help too though.
I'm gonna answer this question.
If you the
Not
GOAT, you gotta
Jordan had
necessarily. I
the
dominate.
mean,
best
Jordan.
team in
Not
If you
his
the GOAT, you
era.
gotta
necessarily.
dominate.
What
Not
are you talking
necessarily.
about?
Not
Yeah,
necessarily, because remember,
Hey,
The
look,
dude
definitely.
is the
Crunch.
not
best
100%.
necessarily.
team.
But
Hold
look
on,
at this.
time out.
Hey,
I'm not
Not
100%.
trying to hear
necessarily. Hold
nothing
on, time
about
out.
the
Time
best
out. Time
team
out.
shit, bro.
Not necessarily though, because if you look at the teams he was playing against to get to the finals, it was
Well, none
real
of them
lack.
teams better than the
It
Bulls.
was real lackluster.
Man,
You're
the
lying.
Bulls in the East in the '90s was trash, bro. They
What?
only had
Bro,
one.
I'm not
The
trying to
East
What are
in
you
the
hear
talking?
that.
Hold on,
'90s was
The reason they
trash,
look trash
yo.
is because of LeBron, because of
You said
Michael
the East.
Jordan.
Hold
Oh
on.
my!
You said the
They
East
The
was
made
East
trash.
them
in the
look
'90s
trash.
was trash, yo. Trash. The
Hey,
East in
you
the
can't
'90s.
say
There is
that,
now.
bro.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that, yo.
You, you,
90% of the teams only had one
hey,
All
Crunch.
NBA player on their whole team, and that was
but
a
why did
center.
they look so
Bulls
trash,
have
bro?
two.
The
They look
guard
trash
playing
because
in
they
the
was
'90s
playing
Hey,
was
against
Crunch.
Michael
horrible,
Jordan,
yo.
bro.
No,
Hey,
they
yo.
didn't, yo.
They look
Hey,
trash
John
because
Crunch.
they was
So
Starks
playing
look.
against
So
always
Michael
gonna
look.
be
Jordan.
And
Crunch.
mind
trash.
y'all, hold on, time out,
Frank
time out,
Elo
time out.
They
Hold
always
on,
look
hold
gonna
on.
be
trash because they
Hold
was
on,
trash.
hold on, hold on.
the point.
And mind
The
y'all, right?
point.
Hold on, hold on. And
Go
mind
ahead.
y'all, you may stay there longer because you have been failing more often. And like if I pass the test 6 times,
Hey,
I can leave early.
so hey,
Facts.
Crunch. So
Nigga, I'm
what
chilling.
if they
You
invited
feel hold on.
you
I
If
can
your
leave early, so my
criteria is
career is
6
shorter
and
than
0,
yours.
and
then
My
it's
money
6
career is
and 0.
shorter than yours, but it's better.
for the 6? So the other times they invited you, you not gonna show up for the test?
Okay, no,
What you mean?
hold
That
on.
was the
I'll
that
tell
was
you.
the school.
Hold
That
on.
was the early. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Crunch. Okay,
And
a
then
better analogy would have been.
You hey look. You don't take the standard. Hold on. You
and
don't take the
A
SAT till
better
like fifth grade.
analogy.
No, but look, you don't
A
take the
bet.
SAT till high
and
school.
then you a calculator. Then
Hold on.
you
Bar, you lagging, yo.
No,
Leave out.
a better analogy would have been like
You gotta cut it
he
off,
was
cut it back
like,
on.
because this they like to do. They like to put context into it. Let's put context into it. We're gonna use the same analogy that you use. Okay, let's say we got you. You took a test 15 times. You passed it 6, but when you passed it 6, you pass that bitch with a high score 6 times, the highest score 6 times, right? So
Yeah.
that means the other 9 times, you fail. Okay. So boom, we got him. Now we got another nigga, right? Let's say me. Let's say I took the test 19 times. I took it 19 times. I passed 4 times. So how many times did I fail? Come on, bro.
Oh
And then
man.
on top of that, not only did I not pass whatchamacallit 16 times, nigga. When I failed 2 of the times that I failed, it was on me.
It
2
was
of the
on
times
him.
that I failed, it was solely on me.
No excuse.
So what I'm looking at, so if I'm this person that's failed this many times, I'm gonna continue to play until I reach that person that's passed that many times. Simple as that.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know,
Like,
man. It depends on how you view final runs, man.
oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
That's the most
playoff
important thing, though,
runs.
bro.
But
Hey,
listen though, hear me out,
DJ.
y'all. Hear me out.
Yeah, go ahead,
We
go
having a
go.
conversation right now about LeBron getting to the Western Conference Finals right now, right? That means even last year when Luka got to the Western Conference Finals, getting to the conference finals when you had a good playoff run in itself, right? So we got 10 seasons of evidence of LeBron having crazy playoff runs, right?
But he
Even though he
lost.
lost in the finals, I'm not saying if you think 6-0 is better than 4-10, I'm
No,
cool with that. I'm
DJ.
not
My
listen,
whole thing
no.
is
Hear me out. I'm not
who we
saying you
playing. Hold
wrong
on.
though.
My whole thing is who we playing with. If you look at Anthony Davis pretty much better than most of the number 1 options in the West.
But you still gotta perform though.
before AD got injured,
Oh
they
yeah,
were saying he
yeah.
was.
You still got to
And
perform,
before
but
You
AD got
still
are
gotta
injured,
you
before
better? What
perform.
I'm
AD,
saying, are you giving him
let's
more
not
credit?
forget.
You
Hey,
giving him
Crunch.
more credit for getting there, but he had more help to get there.
Let's
Because he playing against better teams.
let's not forget Crunch. Who was one of the best players in the past 5 years? They've been saying Giannis, right? But just
Yeah,
before AD was getting injured, what was they saying about Anthony Davis? He was clear cut better than Giannis.
that's
So
what they were saying.
he's had one of the best top 3 players playing with him for the past couple years. It ain't
And
my fault they've been fucking
Yeah,
injured.
AD
That's a
is a
part of the
so
monster.
game.
look,
And
no,
he
but I
should
want to
They
go
be.
back
never
to what
said that.
SB.
That's
I want to go
lies.
back to
They
what
never said that.
I want to
They
go back
never
to what
said AD
hold
was
on.
better than Giannis.
But they said Giannis everything AD supposed to be. They said AD
They
didn't live up to the
what?
hype.
Yeah,
All
I
right, well, they
agree.
said AD
What?
was
I
better than
agree.
Giannis, bro.
They said
They were
they
saying
been.
They say no. They say AD is more talented than
they were
Giannis,
saying
but they say
AD was
Giannis
better. He
work
said
They
he was
harder
the
saying
and
he's
best
Giannis
better
is
defender in the
better.
world.
until he start getting injured. They were saying Anthony Davis was better.
He
And
been
Giannis
injured
had
his
to
whole
catch up to
career.
him.
What are you talking
Bro,
How
about?
can
Anthony Davis
how,
was the best big man in the NBA.
how can AD be better when Giannis is winning back-to-back MVPs? That don't even make
No,
sense, y'all.
MVP defensive player
that's
of the
when
year the
AD
same year.
started
What are
MVP
you
getting
has
hurt.
talking about,
That's
awards.
bro?
when AD started getting hurt.
MVP is about narratives, bro. I don't care about
AD
No,
MVP.
it's not about a
MVP.
narrative. It's about the
Yes, it
best
is,
player in the
bro. It's
league.
biased, bro. MVP, because if we
It's
being real,
So you
hey,
saying Giannis didn't deserve
listen.
the MVP?
If we being real, LeBron should have like what fucking 7 MVPs then. Like,
But
come
he
on.
don't got 0 though.
If
He don't have
but
0.
that's the
He
point
has
I'm making.
4.
That's the
No,
point I'm
AD
making.
just
AD
injury
has
prone.
0.
Look. No,
AD just
I'm
injury prone
saying,
though.
no. Listen. If
Getting injured is a part of the
if these awards were based simply off of just basketball, it would
yeah.
look way different. I'm
So
capable
you
of talking.
saying Giannis wouldn't have 2 MVPs if it was just
I
all
think
basketball?
What
I'm
MVP
saying
LeBron
LeBron should
should have
have
got that
more.
he get? What
I'm saying
MVP?
LeBron should have more.
What
All
MVP
right,
LeBron
LeBron
should
should
have
have
got that he
more,
didn't
but
get? Hold
Yeah.
on, wait. What MVP LeBron?
2011, I think Brown was
Oh,
better than
Derrick Rose, you
2011.
sound
I think
dumb.
Brown should have
You
got it.
sound dumb. Derrick Rose clearly deserved
Nah,
the
I don't
MVP.
sound dumb.
You sound
No,
dumb.
what you mean clearly? Look at the numbers. How I
That's the
sound
point,
dumb
because you
though?
don't watch. You didn't
How
watch
can it be
basketball.
dumb?
You
It's
just
an
looked at
argument.
stats. You
I
a
didn't
box
watch
score. You a
basketball.
box score
LeBron got
bandit. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna
LeBron.
tell you why.
What are you
I'm gonna tell
talking
you. You a
about?
box
Box
score
score
bandit.
bandit,
You a
bro.
box score bandit.
Y'all talk too
Because
much shit on this drink. Yo, first of all, bro, listen.
Derrick Rose won 60 plus games. They swept the Heat during
Okay,
the regular
LeBron
season.
right
Derrick Rose
behind
had,
him.
hold on, wait. They swept them during the regular season. Then one of the time they played the Bulls, when Derrick Rose beat them, D-Wade outplayed LeBron. LeBron did not show up. Derrick Rose outplayed them every time they played. And he had multiple starters out, and he still led his team to the number 1 seed. Stop the cap. You just looked at the box score and thought he won.
Stop it. I saw the season. LeBron had a better season than Derrick Rose did, but they gave it to
Derrick Rose
Rose.
had 60 plus wins.
Yo,
what are you talking about?
So LeBron had 58. What are you talking about? It's the same
The
thing.
Bulls swept them in the regular season.
The Bulls lost in the conference finals.
That's not
what he's saying.
The MVP is a regular
So
season.
I'm saying, but what you really, that don't mean that if I lose you head to head, I can't win. So because Embiid beat a Joker, that mean he was better in one game? That ain't how it go.
If we both in the
Embiid won the MVP
That's
though.
not how it go.
Embiid won the MVP.
But that's not why. Listen though, hear me out. That's not why MVPs get voted though. Joker won MVP last year, and MVP beat him last year too.
All right, so hold on. I found something, right? Hold on.
Weirdos. Yeah, but he did though. But he
I
did.
found something.
But what they got to do with Derrick Rose here, though? You had to bring up somebody else.
Well, I'm saying Derrick Rose and LeBron had the same kind of season, and LeBron was playing better defense.
And Derrick Rose
That's why.
swept them.
No, but LeBron had way more help in his team. But look though, so apparently, hold on.
They gave it to D Rose. They was tired of LeBron. And I don't care, really, honestly.
Apparently, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He took the MVP and lost the conference finals.
Says that Anthony Davis is the best big man in the world.
All right, but you trying to say
hey, that's
one of
the ghosts. That's one of the ghosts, correct? Hey,
you trying to act like he was better?
That year he was.
No, he wasn't. It don't. What you mean? How defensively he wasn't better? It's not stats. You gotta play both sides of the ball. So if I'm better than you on defense and the same as you on offense, then who's better?
Who's on that Chicago Bulls team?
It don't matter. Play D.
They was the number 1 seed.
He didn't make a defensive team that year. He didn't make a defensive team that year. He did not make all-team defense that year. He did not make all-team defense that year. He didn't. But LeBron did.
You don't need to.
But no, so now you don't need to. So you don't need to play D.
When does the MVP be on both sides of the ball or what?
Playing both sides of the ball give you an edge on who's better. Embiid is better than it does.
No, it don't.
If I'm asking who's a better basketball player, one dude play defense, they both play the same offense. Embiid better defensive than Joker is.
Embiid make the all-defensive team.
But neither did Joker. Neither did Joker.
In the last 2 years.
No, but neither did Embiid.
Nothing to do with MVP.
It does, you weirdo. You saying defense has nothing to do with MVP? Are you crazy?
This
player. Defense is a part of value. Defense is a part of value. What are you talking about?
It's not about basketball.
You sound dumb, bro.
You sound dumb.
Defense is a part of ball.
The last 3 MVPs for the stupid.
But if we splitting hairs, if you splitting hairs, weirdo, one dude play D, the other one do.
You was a basketball player and you just look at stats. You
get your bitch ass out of here. What are you talking about? That don't even make sense. If one dude play D and the other don't, and they both had the same offensive production, then one is better.
And you skipped over the whole point of that. Derrick Rose had a better record.
He didn't though. So who's the better player?
Swept the team. Derrick Rose's team was injured, and he still had a better record than him when LeBron had him, D Wade, and Bosh. Shut up. You just talking,
bitch. But he still had defense though. He didn't play defense that year.
You just chatting. You ain't making no sense.
Bitch, it makes sense because you're gonna play both sides of the ball.
You're chatting.
Shut the fuck up, dog. Y'all niggas is like to hear yourself talk, yo.
Now you trying to call you're not making sense. Get out your feelings.
It makes sense for your best player in the league to play both sides of the ball.
Did not make the all-defensive team.
But when you have a competition and you see who's better, the defensive ball means something. It means something.
The whole season.
It means something. When they splitting hairs, they'll say Embiid is better defensively. It do, motherfucker. It do. It just does. It does. Defense matters. If y'all saying defense don't matter, especially when every year. Defense matters. When you trying to, it does. How you gonna say it don't matter?
Wait, hold on.
How you gonna say defense don't matter in the war?
When Giannis went back to back, was he on all defensive teams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Okay. But he should have been.
So what I'm hearing is it's inconsistent logic because after that, didn't Joker win?
It never been consistent.
That's what I'm saying. We have to start. We have to start.
Say one thing
we got to start calling this shit out, bro.
Yeah, look, if we going with who more valuable, on their team that year, Rose did have a better record with way less help on his team.
He swept.
He was cooking. He was cooking that season. But look though, right? I'm gonna go back to what SB, what y'all was asking me about. Do I just value only rings, right? First of all, if I'm looking at LeBron going to the finals, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar says that Anthony Davis was the best big man in the NBA. It's right there on your screen. And that's what LeBron had to help him as far as going to the finals. I mean, I think that's more help than anybody in his conference. And then you look at look at that banner. Anthony Davis was calling himself.
That's more help than the Suns?
The Suns?
You think the Suns had a better team than the Lakers?
I already cooked KD.
Oh, all right. All right, I'm just saying the Suns had a good team this year.
Hey, look, KD done, bro.
The Suns are trash.
KD done,
Trash.
bro. Hey, look.
What you
Hey,
mean?
DJ,
Wait,
you
what you
was
mean the
already. Hey,
Suns was
DJ.
trash? What y'all
Hey,
mean?
No,
DJ.
trash.
This year, I mean, after they
Hey,
got
DJ, you
to
remember when you
trash
bro,
from the
said?
they
fact
gave
that
up
DJ, you remember when
everything.
you said
no,
KD?
they
I mean,
had
Giannis over KD.
huh?
Yeah, Giannis over KD. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
Giannis
Giannis,
over
but I
KD.
was saying that 2 weeks ago though. I
No,
was
the
saying that
Suns
weeks
is
That's what I
ago.
trash
was
from this
saying.
point of
That's what I was
perspective,
saying. You
bro.
remember you were saying that last. I mean, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Everybody was calling you crazy.
DJ, the
yeah, for
Suns is
real.
trash from this point of perspective. They had no bench. KD only played 8 games with the team, so they had no team chemistry. Then their point guard got hurt, so they had no point guard.
But let me ask you a
I'm saying
question
from
real
the
quick, bro.
realistic
Look,
perspective. Now, look, listen.
quick
If
question.
y'all want to cook
Go ahead.
KD next year, that's perfectly fine. But you can't expect nobody to beat the #1 seed.
Nah, but just hear me out though. Look,
He only played 8
hey,
games with the
bro.
team, bro.
But just hear me out. Hear me out. Your point is valid, right? What I'm saying to you is that we got KD on a certain level as far as being one of the best players in the league right now, right?
Yeah.
Correct, right? So
Borderline
imagine
top
just hear me out. Hear me out real quick. Imagine if LeBron got traded in the middle of the season to one of the best teams in the middle, you know what I'm saying, in the league. We gonna expect production that year. We ain't gonna say next year will be better. So we gotta stop holding it all to the same standard. If KD one of the best players in the league, right? If he'd have won this year, we would have been saying this nigga in the top 10, right? But now that he lost, you're gonna say, oh yeah, he need a training camp, he need all this other bullshit. Nah, my nigga. Listen,
but
you
that's
one of
a
the best
valid,
players in the
that's a
league, you
valid
gotta
reason,
win.
And
though.
especially when like you know what I'm saying, we got these guys like he just said with LeBron. LeBron, what is the title that we give LeBron? A floor leader, all
But
around
he not
player.
LeBron, though.
But that listen. Let me continue. I'm saying one of the titles that we give KD is what? We can put him anywhere and an instant championship
Plug
contender.
and play.
So yeah, we
Yep.
plug him in and they instantly championship contenders. That's
But y'all
what
act like he
everybody
lost
said
to
about Kevin
LeBron.
Durant. So what I'm saying is he requested that trade. He's supposed to go to the Suns. And him choosing to go to the Suns, he knew they weren't gonna have he knew they was gonna have to give up a lot of pieces. So I'm not trying, that's an excuse. I'm not trying to hear nothing about him
Ain't
just playing 8
no
games.
excuses, just
Get
the
it done.
reality of the fact, bro.
Get it done.
Bro, he gave you 29 too, and played bad and gave you 29. So he
I-
still got it.
Played bad,
think
played
KD
bad and
I think he played
and
well.
gave you 29.
Yeah,
Played
that's what I'm
bad.
saying. What else?
Played
What else?
bad.
Hey,
Played
two
bad.
guys on the team. Look, listen. You played against the #1 seed with like 6, 7 people gave you double-digit points, shot well, played defensively. You had 2 players on the team that gave you 30, and 8 gave you 10. Everybody else played trash. Basketball is a team sport, bro. Y'all gotta be realistic.
But he chose to go to that team, fam. He chose to go to that team.
They had to average like 20 apiece.
He chose to go to that team, knowing what
That's
they
fine.
about to give up to give him.
It wasn't made to win.
So he got to
this year,
get
bro.
cooked. He
It
has to
wasn't
get
made to
cooked.
win
He
this
got to
year,
get
bro.
cooked. He not. As
It
of right
wasn't-
now,
the
he
team
not.
wasn't made to win this
As
year,
of right
bro.
now, and last year, he not what niggas think he is. Simple. As of right now.
I don't know how him going.
I think he a great player.
Last year he got
I
swept.
think he a great player, yo. I think
Man,
KD is a
he
great player, yo, but I think that we do give him a little bit of more credit than playing with this playing with the Warriors. Now I'm saying, but listen, even me, I got KD top 15. But it'd be hard to keep him there. Like he might gotta drop down a little bit because without the Warriors, I don't know where KD really would be at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know.
I think he'll be still in that range, but probably like towards like 19, 20.
I got him top 15 because of the 2 championships in the joint.
Me too.
But honestly, listen, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna say some wild shit though. How far away when you watch eye tests is KD from Carmelo Anthony? For real. I like Melo, right? But when they was both at their peaks, Melo was cooking shit, KD was cooking shit. So I'm trying to say, we look at Melo like, oh yeah, his career was a failure because he never won a chip. But for real, KD got an MVP over him. But honestly,
me personally, I don't look at Melo's career as a failure.
I think Melo was a beast.
Melo was a top 5 scorer all time for me.
Right, Melo was a beast, but at the same time, we don't view his career as one of the best careers of all time because he don't got no chip. Or he never had a finals run.
We expected more from Melo because Melo was a top 5 scorer of all time.
But you got to remember, when KD went to the chip the first time, hear me out though. KD went to the chip the first time, he played with 3 future MVPs on the team, or 2. He the third one, right? They had a great team with Ibaka. Now he go back to the chip with Golden State. So it's like, do KD only can win with the greatest teams of all time? You know what I'm saying? Like that make it a little bit like, damn, you only can win if you got the best team in the league. Clearly.
To be fair to him, which you could say that for a lot of teams that won during that time, because the thing about that was the era, that's what the big 3 Celtics, the Heat. Only one you can probably say is maybe the Spurs, because the Spurs are over Kawhi. But around that time, everybody's teams was stacked when they had to win. So he was just at the wrong period of time. So they still think that's the way to win. And you clearly see it's not working no more. You actually need a whole team to win now. That get 3 people and got the roster. And that's the same thing have with Melo with the Knicks, that have with KD and the Suns this year. Like, instead of just waiting and probably see the team get more, You gut the roster early, and then it come back and bite you. Same how with Melo when he went to the Knicks. He should have just waited, went to the Knicks later, but they gut that roster, and then you look bad. The team ain't as good as it could have been if you would have just waited. So you take that chance though. Now you can say you can fault KD for that instead of just trying to wait out to the offseason and just play the season, because you take that chance the roster get gutted, and then you get hurt, and you only play 8 games with them, so you got no chemistry and no roster. You ain't gonna beat nobody. You luckily the Clippers was hurt. The Clippers might have would have got him up out of there.
Whoop they ass.
Yeah.
Well, I was fucking his ass over when he played that game.
If Paul George and them would have played, they probably would have beat him. They ain't got no chemistry and no bench. But
no bench, no defense either. None.
Oh, yeah. Two dudes ain't gonna beat the whole team.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, him and Booker went crazy.
But that's what I be saying. Like, so when people like give him these titles, well, he's transcendent. Oh, he's this. Oh, he that. Okay, if he transcended, show me something transcended, then, nigga. I'm not trying to hear nothing about it's 5v2 when niggas telling me you're a god. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. You're very human, my nigga. You're very human. Sit your ass down somewhere.
I mean, he keep getting hurt, so you see it. You know?
Yeah, you're very human, my nigga. Simple.
I think the year that KD and Giannis was going head to head, that was the year I started looking at KD a little bit weird. Even though I think he had a great series, but they did lose that series, and they probably could have won. So that's the year. I know. Listen, they was baking them, but they lost the series. So when you look back in time, you're gonna be like, damn, they lost that series.
He made Giannis say he was cooking Giannis so bad. Giannis said, "Yeah, he the best player in the league." That's what we gave KD respect. He made that man say he the best player in the league.
Teresa McGee said that LeBron got AD in his 30s. MJ had a prime top 5 MVP vote getter in Scotty.
That's facts.
But why? Hold on. But Scottie Pippen wasn't just Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was Scottie Pippen because of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan.
Nah, y'all can't say that, yo. Y'all gotta stop saying that, yo. Y'all gotta stop saying that, yo.
You gotta stop saying that,
She's giving us a lot of.
Y'all gotta stop saying Scotty was somebody because of somebody else.
You gotta stop saying that. We got to
no, man.
I'm not.
Nah, we gotta cut it
out.
Scotty just ain't all that.
Without Scotty.
Scotty was one of the best two-way players in the 90s, bro.
But why? Why though?
Scotty just ain't all that.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
What do you mean? Why?
What you mean? Why?
Scottie Pippen himself said Michael Jordan created him. He said that. Anthony, hey, look, LeBron played with niggas who already established.
LeBron said he was the greatest player ever.
AD. Bro,
listen though. If that was the case, Michael Jordan yelling and punching people in the face ain't gonna make everybody develop.
It did.
No, it didn't. Because what happened to everybody else then?
It worked. They were listen. That means
what happened to everybody else?
Michael Jordan yelling, you just get
That
superpower.
means that everybody else who didn't go along with his leadership style, they wasn't.
No, that means that he had potential, but he cut that shit out.
Hey, SB, I ain't never heard that one before. What happened to everybody else, bro?
Everybody else.
That mean they wasn't cut for it, nigga.
Nah,
no, that mean they wasn't good enough. Scotty was already good. Scotty was gonna be good regardless.
Bro, Scottie Pippen.
Scotty was gonna be good regardless, y'all.
Scottie Pippen himself said Michael Jordan created him. Michael Jordan gave him that.
So why you create another one? Create another one then.
How we not gonna go off for what the nigga said that came out his mouth about him?
Man, create another one then.
Scottie Pippen led the team when MJ retired, but didn't they just come off winning the championship, my nigga? So they have championship chemistry coming into a season where I think, man, they thinking they could do it, nigga. What you talking about?
So now, Jordan made players. Jordan created that nigga in the lab. Come on, y'all.
Now you take it. Now you take
LeBron made Kyrie.
Oh my God.
It's crazy how you say that, right? Jordan made players, but since he been a GM, he ain't made a good roster yet.
I'm talking about him as a player. Hold on.
He didn't make nothing, yo.
Why he doing him like
SB. So you telling me so let's say you watching a little team hoop and you coaching them, or you being a GM of a little league team and you playing when you 10, 12. That's a complete difference. Being on the court and being off the court is completely different. I'm speaking about
how he make them? How he make Scotty though? What do he make Scotty do?
I'm speaking about Michael Jordan leadership on the court, nigga.
You think Jordan? So Jordan,
GM, he trashed as a GM. He needs to get his ass on the court.
So Jordan made Scotty play defense. He made Scotty be a point forward. He made Scotty get assists. Oh my Lord, he made him.
I'm not saying. Listen.
He gave a nigga some new feet.
Good. But Scotty would have never got to that next level without
How can you
MJ.
say that? You're just saying that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
Listen.
You don't know that.
Listen. Because
Y'all give
what I'm
Scotty
saying
no
is,
respect, bro.
what I'm saying is he wasn't established. Michael Jordan would have been. He was
ain't
already
give him a
established.
chance.
Listen. Michael Jordan was already established when he was playing against Larry Bird, the Pistons, before he got Scottie Pippen. I'm saying. Listen. Hey, SB, hear me out.
Established
I'm
loser.
saying that with LeBron.
Stop it, bro.
SB, listen. I'm saying with LeBron, he got an established AD who was over there cooking with the Pelicans. He got an established D-Wade.
He was an established loser too.
He was cooking with the Pelicans though, family.
He was a loser.
But he was cooking.
He was a loser. Kyrie Irving was a loser.
He was cooking. He was cooking.
Kyrie Irving
Yo,
was
How was
established.
Kyrie a
Chris, no, but
loser?
Chris,
How was Kyrie a loser?
Chris, hold on,
What you mean?
He started
How was he?
Explain how
he
Kyrie was a
let me
loser.
get him.
You LeBron fans are
But he
sad.
was
Chris,
How was he
dominant.
a loser?
He was dominant.
He didn't make it to the
hold on,
playoffs.
Chris, you be
He
Chris,
was a
different.
lottery
bro.
team,
no,
man.
but Chris, you can say that LeBron made Kyrie a winner or helped him be a
Fact.
winner.
That's all I just said. He was
No,
How he helped
no,
Kyrie
what
be
I
a
just
but
winner,
said.
hold on,
and
Chris,
Kyrie helped
Chris.
LeBron
Hold
get
on,
that
let him
Hold
finish.
on,
ring
hold
with
on,
the
hold on,
What
hold
up,
on, hold
Crunch?
on.
Anthony Davis was an
No, hold on,
What
established
up?
player in the
That's
league.
all I
hold on.
said.
He
He
may
made him
have
a
been a
winner, bro.
loser, but
If
he
No,
was
hold
Kyrie ain't
on.
hit
Hey,
that
He
Chris,
shot,
made him.
LeBron
yo,
wasn't
hold
He
winning
on.
shit,
Yo,
bro.
developed
Let's
hold
him
be
into
on.
real.
a winner.
Like, can y'all
Hold
stop
on, yo,
that
hold
shit,
on,
bro?
hold on, hold on, hold on. But when they were saying that, like when we say Jordan made Scotty, like we saying that we literally, Jordan literally turned Scotty into
he
a
But
relevant,
that's
established him.
false. That's
Yeah.
No,
false
hold on,
though.
hold on,
Definitely
That's false.
established Scotty. Anybody can see that, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh my, how?
I
He turned him
can't
Explain.
see
into,
that.
Y'all
a relevant.
can't nobody explain how
Wait,
he
he
did it
turned him
though.
into
Hold on,
what,
I'm
Crunch?
trying to explain it. Everybody won't be jumping in.
Go ahead, yeah, go
So
ahead,
look,
Crunch. Go ahead,
so
Crunch.
he turned him into a relevant player. What we
What?
saying is it's different with Kyrie
Bro,
because
he turned
Kyrie
that
was
man to
already.
a Hall of Famer. What are we talking about?
Bro,
Hold on. It's
Scotty
different with
is
Kyrie.
not
It's different
going
with
in the
Kyrie
Hall of Fame
because
without the rings
no,
that
listen,
But
Scotty
DJ.
how
got for
can
the
you
Bulls,
say that? He
bro.
only played
Stop
I'm
three
trying to
playing.
years.
explain it, yo. Hold on. It's different with Kyrie because Kyrie was already relevant before LeBron came back to the Cavs. Kyrie
relevant
was a
to
rookie
who?
of the year. Kyrie was a rookie of the year, and he had.
All right, so if that's
LeBron
the
wanted to
case,
go play with
Yeah, turn
Kyrie.
that
yo,
shit off,
listen.
bro.
If that's the
Well,
case, no,
Turn that
hold
shit
on.
off, bro.
If that's the case, if
No,
that's the
LeBron
case,
wanted to
Shaq
go play
made
with
Kobe
Kyrie.
then.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. When
If that's
Scotty
the
came,
case,
hold on.
Shaq made Kobe then, y'all. That's
That's
what I'm
Hold
trying
on.
to
You
tell
didn't
facts.
let
y'all.
me get to it.
Man, you sound dumb,
Hold on.
bro.
You didn't let
Because
me.
Oh,
That's
Kobe
facts.
was
That's
So
what
that.
Shaq
Kyle
made
just
Like,
Kobe.
said. That
what are you
sound
talking
okay,
about?
dumb when he said Kobe. All
bro.
right,
I'm
man.
trying to.
LeBron
Hold on. I'm
literally
trying
I'm
to
saying
left
Shaq
a
explain.
made
whole
Kobe
nother
then.
team to go play
Yo,
with
hold
Kyrie.
on.
OC
Yo,
so
hold on.
I
Hold
thought
on.
wishy-washy,
Kobe was
bro.
Kobe.
OC
OC,
He
so
was on the court
wishy-washy,
with
hold on.
bro.
Shaq.
Oh, now Kobe was Kobe. Shaq made
Oh,
Kobe then, y'all.
No, hold on.
Hell no, bro. You
that's
sound
not
How was
dumb,
true.
bro.
Kobe
You
Kobe?
question.
OC
Bro,
It's
you're
so
not
Kobe.
hearing.
It's
Hold on.
wishy-washy,
Kobe. You
bro.
ain't no
Hold
Kobe.
Go
on,
ahead,
bro.
let
You
Crunch
still
go.
LeBron,
Crunch, go
bro.
ahead, Crunch.
Hold on. First of all, you switching it over. We trying to dissect the Kyrie versus Scotty. Scotty wasn't even a developed hooper when he came to the league. He averaged 7 points a game. Now Kobe did average the same thing.
Scotty was a
And
fucking
look, if you
bum.
want to say, hold on, if you want to say Kobe had to take years to develop, that's cool. But Kyrie didn't. That's the point. Kyrie came to the league. He was
So
20 points a
so
game.
so y'all admit Shaq made Kobe then?
No,
Right,
No, he did
right.
listen,
not.
Hold
listen.
on.
Stop.
Let
So
me
if
Well,
answer that.
hold
Shaq
on,
I want to
hold
hear
on,
didn't
that
make
real
DJ.
quick.
No,
Kobe, how
DJ,
I'll
did
tell
Jordan
DJ,
you
make
DJ,
why.
make
DJ.
Shaq
Pippen?
made
They
Kobe,
wasn't
then I
playing
want to
DJ.
hear
high
that,
school
bro.
players. They
Hold
Hold
weren't
on,
on.
hold on.
starting high
Let me
school
Let me.
answer
players.
that.
What you
Let
said?
me
The
What,
answer.
bro?
Lakers
Let me
was
answer that
Oh
though. Hold
my!
on,
Answer
DJ,
that real
I'm
quick.
listening.
DJ,
I'm asking
Did
a
Scottie
serious
Pippen
question.
become
DJ,
Kobe
Hold
Bryant?
on. Answer that real
Hold
quick.
on,
After Shaq left?
yo, hold
I'm
on.
asking a serious question.
That's a dumbass
DJ,
question,
DJ,
bro.
DJ,
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah. I'm
Kobe
listening.
got two
I'm
rings.
listening.
Kobe got 2 rings without Shaq.
That's
No,
cool.
So then
no.
shut
That's
I
up.
asked
cool.
you.
So it's no
Hey, when
okay.
he
That's
So
first came in
it's
the
over with. It's
league.
over with.
but
And
that's
when he
Kobe
cool.
has
first
two
came in
rings.
the
No,
league,
but
they
Nah,
listen.
weren't
no,
playing
Kobe
high
But
has
school
who
two
made
guards
rings.
off the
who
bench,
though?
nah,
family.
bro. This
They
shit
weren't
Kobe
they
crazy.
Who
has
weren't
made
two
playing high
rings
who?
school
without Shaq.
guards, fam.
Let
He
me
didn't
ask
get
you
Kobe has
2
this.
two
rings
rings
Make
without
before
Shaq.
Shaq. He
Bro,
got it
DJ,
after
did
Shaq.
no,
Scottie
but listen,
Pippen
DJ,
So
Pippen
who
ever
hold
made
on,
play in
who?
the game
DJ,
when Michael Jordan
DJ.
got fouled
No,
out or
DJ, you're
Michael
not
Jordan
hearing the
wasn't in
point
the
of
game?
DJ. You're not hearing the
No,
point though.
stop.
DJ,
Don't talk
What
about
are y'all
after,
even
but go
talking
ahead. Don't
about?
DJ,
talk
you're not
about
hearing the
after.
whole.
We can
DJ, you're
talk
not hearing
about
my point
before
though.
too.
It's whole
DJ,
Yeah,
Nah,
different.
let's
I'm
talk about
listening.
before.
I'm
It's whole
listening,
different.
Crunch.
It's a
Go
whole
ahead.
you're not
I'm
different
hearing my
listening,
thing,
point
Crunch.
bro.
though.
Why
hold on.
The
Hey,
Go
point
ahead.
is,
Crunch, the niggas talking too much, man. Mute them, nigga. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Go
Come on,
ahead.
bro.
Go ahead, Crunch. I'm
the
listening.
point is, you can look at what they did without their main guy and determine who was a better basketball player. Y'all want to
Can
be
I?
stuck on narrative so much,
Yeah.
but Scotty didn't do shit without Jordan.
Can I
Period.
respond to you
Y'all
real
talking
But
about
quick
when
that
though?
fake ass. Hold on, y'all talking about that fake
Shaq
ass.
left, Kobe
Period.
missed the
Y'all talk
playoffs though.
nope. When Shaq left, Kobe
He
won the
Bro, they
did.
Here we
were a
go.
rebuilding team. You
Here
can't
we
Kobe
use
go.
missed
that.
the
Every day
playoffs
you
Here you
without
use
Shaq.
go.
that.
Shaq
Like, come
left.
on,
Here
bro.
it
You know
When
go.
they was
Shaq
a
left,
rebuilding
Kobe had
team.
two.
Stop.
Kobe got 2 rings.
And
Scotty
then
Scotty
ain't
didn't
missing
do
the
it.
Bron did
playoffs
it in
without Jordan
2019.
though.
He was
He a
9
able to
years
veteran.
do it.
later.
He a
Like
Scotty
9
didn't do
veteran.
years
nothing.
later.
Scotty ain't missed the
Scotty didn't
playoffs
do
without
anything
Jordan.
because hold on, because he still had a
Scotty went to the
champion.
second
All right,
round.
DJ, hold on,
Because they were coming off of winning the championship. Why y'all leave
DJ,
that
They ain't
out?
have
Why
Jordan
do
though.
y'all leave that
No,
They
out?
still
DJ,
had a
Y'all
DJ,
said he made
Shaq
it.
championship
was
team
coming
without
off
Mike
a
DJ,
Jordan
championship.
about.
What the hell you
DJ.
talking about,
But
Trick?
that was still a
Look,
Yo,
Rock
championship. Hold
fans,
on,
look.
DJ. But that was still a championship caliber team.
Thank
Kobe
you.
and Shaq
With
came off
Kobe,
winning the
with Kobe,
championship though.
yeah, hold on. With Kobe, they rebuilt the whole team. If you look at who was on the team,
No,
none
when
of them
Kobe
guys were on the
started, they won the
championship
championship.
roster.
Man, y'all making a lot of excuses, bro.
Bro, no,
DJ,
that's not how
I'm
it
telling
went
you.
though. That's not
Hold
how
on,
it
Chris.
went.
Hey, Chris. If you look at who was on Kobe's team that year, none of them
Right.
guys was on the championship roster. They had a whole nother
Come on,
squad.
man.
But
But
look,
what y'all said was
So
that
with
Jordan was
Scotty, he still
established.
had the
Scotty
championship
got
team.
there. He built
Hold
them.
on. He still had the
Right.
championship team, and he
He made
added,
Scotty a Hall of Fame.
and they added. No, listen, and they added Tony
Okay.
Kukoc. Now, mind you, right? Tony Kukoc is pretty much Pau Gasol because he was the best European player. So,
She's not Papas.
Right, hell no.
no, I'm saying
bro.
at that time, Tony Kukoc was one of the best players in the Euro League, bro. And they
Yeah,
added
yeah,
him to the
yeah.
team.
Pau
And they added.
Gasol was already All NBA before
No,
he
you're
ever
not
even
hearing
got
me
to
yet.
the
No,
team.
You're
bro.
not
Yeah.
hearing me,
No,
bro.
he
Yes, he
wasn't,
You're
bro.
not
was.
hearing me,
Stop.
bro.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he
bro.
was.
You
Hold on.
gotta look
was.
it up.
You're
He
not hearing
was.
me.
He
I'm
was.
talking about. Hold on. Look at
And
what
he
Pau
made the
Gasol did
playoffs.
overseas, though. Pau
You said
Gasol was the
what?
FIBA. Pau Gasol was the
Oh, you
FIBA.
saying like a European
Yeah, he
player?
talking about the
Yeah, he was the
European.
FIBA.
Yeah.
No, he was the player of the year in FIBA or whatever it was. But what
But
I'm
when he's
saying is
playing
like,
for the
bro,
Grizzlies, he was already killing though. He was already
No, he
nasty.
was not, bro. Go look
And
up his
Tony
stats,
Kukoc
bro.
was
He was
already
not
killing against
killing.
the
Stop
Dream Team.
boosting him up,
Oh,
bro.
hey, Prince, I got a
Pau
quick question for
Gasol
you,
was
Hey,
bro. I just want
already
to
an
ask you something real
All-Star
quick.
and an All NBA
No, but
player,
hold
Hey,
on.
y'all.
who you
You're
feel?
not hearing
Hey,
bro,
my
Paul
point, though.
Gasol had a good
Hold on,
team, bro,
DJ.
and he was an
DJ.
okay player, bro.
DJ. You're
Come
not
on,
hearing
bro.
my
Yeah.
point.
Stop.
Because even
You
when
know,
Scotty got Rasheed Wallace, they didn't go to the finals, did they?
Tree Rollins.
No, Rasheed
You,
Wallace.
you you talking about for Portland?
Yeah, and now tell me he ain't on the level of Pau Gasol.
they lost the Los Angeles
Right.
Lakers though.
Right,
They
and
made
Kobe
it
Yeah,
had to
that
yeah.
be,
far.
and
I
Kobe,
think
hold on, time out.
I
And
think
Kobe had to
Scotty
beat the,
fell in Portland.
hold on,
They
and Kobe
failed
had
in
to beat
Portland.
and Kobe had to beat the Spurs that came out winning the championship.
But
And Tim
I'm just
Duncan and
going
them
to the
beat. Hold on,
narrative. Y'all said that he made
Tim
Scotty though.
Duncan and them beat Shaq and Kobe.
Oh,
he
so
made
Prince.
Scotty
Hey,
a
But
Hall of
so
but
look.
Famer.
y'all said he made Scotty because Jordan was already
Hey,
established. I'm
so
saying
No,
Prince, for real.
because
Hey,
Scotty
Shaq
Prince.
was
wouldn't. No,
He
already
helped make
we
Scotty a
established.
saying
better
that
player,
because
bro.
Scotty wouldn't have the like all NBAs and all the production that he put up if he didn't play on
So
Chicago.
so I can say the
Exactly.
same thing about Kobe then.
No,
I can
because
say the
Kobe
same
No,
thing
didn't put
that's
about
out
not
Kobe.
that.
true, bro.
No, but
See, bro,
What do
Kobe
you
didn't put
you
out
mean?
that
sound like
roster
a
though.
hater, bro.
But Kobe,
Get out of that.
DJ, no,
Scotty had
DJ,
his
DJ,
best
Kobe.
season without Jordan.
No. Kobe did it.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
obviously, if Jordan leave, your production gonna go up. Kobe had his best
Yeah.
No,
season
that's
without
not
Shaq before.
obvious though, bro. That ain't obvious.
It is
Like that's
obvious,
not
It
bro.
just
is
something like that
obvious,
just
bro.
happened.
It
Because
is
somebody
obvious.
made
It's
you.
crazy.
Bro,
Hey,
bro.
it's obvious, bro. the same way if
What are
you
you
put
talking about?
any superstar on Shaq team, they gonna be a second
Yeah,
team.
and look,
Let
as
me
soon as
respond real
KD left,
quick.
Russ had his best season.
Right. But let me respond real quick though. You acting like right? That's Russell Westbrook. That's a
No, but I'm
MVP
saying no.
caliber
I'm
player.
saying the same go with everybody.
No,
If a main guy leaves off of your team, your
but that
Facts.
production
just
Your
gonna
speak
go
to
up.
production gonna
Scotty.
go
That just speak
up.
to how good Scotty was though. It ain't like he
No, but
just
Bro,
you
you
know
ain't
he.
even
even when
watch
his
Scotty.
production went
No,
up,
no, no.
it
What
wasn't. He
I'm
wasn't
saying,
doing that much
hold on,
though.
Kurt.
That's
Hey,
my
Kurt.
hold on. He wasn't doing that much though, bro. The nigga average. What was his averages?
He
Y'all
averaged
make it
like
seem like
20 points
he was
on.
the
He
best
averaged
player in the
like 20
league.
He was
points.
a top 3 MVP
He was
candidate
Right.
that
no,
year.
That's all
but he
you really
wasn't a
need to
top 3
know.
player in the
That's
league
really
though.
just
He wasn't a
explains
top
Prince,
3
He
player
was
in
Prince,
the
he
league.
was
why
no,
wasn't
that's
the
not
top 3
true.
player in the league?
He was
He
all
Was
wasn't.
not
he
a
was
top 3 player in the
listen.
league.
Why
Was
did
He
not
he?
a
was
was
all
not a top 3 player.
Bro, I
NBA and
said
he
let him boost up
Hold on,
listen.
Scotty,
time
bro.
out. Was he
Hey,
better than
He
Kurt.
hold on,
was
time out. Was he better
he
than
was all
Hakeem?
NBA.
Was he better
No,
than Hakeem?
he was all
Hold
NBA
on. Was he
defense
better than
and
Hakeem?
all NBA all
Hold on.
player.
Was he
Why are
better
we
Wait,
than
is
leaving
he
that?
all
Hakeem?
Why are we
NBA
leaving
first
that?
team
No,
Hey,
though?
listen,
Prince.
listen, listen. Hold on. Was he better than Hakeem?
Wait, hold on. Was he all NBA first
No,
No,
team,
no, no.
DJ?
Answer that question. Was he better than Hakeem?
No.
no,
Was he better than Karl Malone?
maybe,
No,
Ah.
maybe,
no.
Was he
Don't even say no. He
That
wasn't.
was he
year?
maybe,
better than
He wasn't better
maybe,
than
hold
Charles
on.
Yeah, I
Barkley.
say maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
maybe.
goodness,
You
bro.
That
said
year,
Scotty
Yeah.
was
maybe,
better
yeah.
than
These
Karl
guys, bro.
Malone,
These
bro.
guys
Stop.
say he better than
Bro,
Karl
That
Malone,
year,
bro.
that bro,
maybe,
he
yeah.
top
They
3
say he better
MVP
than
Bro,
Karl
ball.
fans are
Like
Malone,
you
some of the
bro.
acting
most
like
biased
that's just
people
you
ever,
can't
bro.
just skip past that.
Karl Malone got swept by the Rockets that year.
That
So,
Right.
means
so
he's
yeah.
better, or the
Right?
No,
team
I'm
Like,
was
what are you
saying
better.
y'all
talking
saying
about, bro?
it.
Scotty
Is
had
he
a
That's
better
better?
year that
bro.
That
year.
What are you
year,
Come on,
talking
bro.
about, bro?
Scotty,
That year.
Scotty had a.
He keep
Y'all
talking
gotta,
about
yo,
people
Like,
missing the
Scott,
what are you
playoffs like
talking
that's not
about,
his
bro?
Scotty had a
fucking thing.
comparable year to anybody in the league that year that Jordan
No,
left.
but the Rockets went on to win a championship though.
I know.
So
So
hold on,
I'm saying
Shaq. So
Scotty
hold
had
on.
a
So if you get
comparable
Scotty
year
had
to
to
so if
beg
you
anybody in
get
the
Michael
top
swept,
Jordan to
five.
come
So if
back.
you get swept, you're not top 3.
Bro, I
Yes,
ain't gonna lie,
Scott.
bro.
Yeah,
I
Karl
hate.
Malone
All right,
got
hold on,
swept, not Scotty.
time out. So Shaq wasn't top 3 in the late 90s.
No, yeah, Shaq is up there. I'm talking about that year that Jordan left.
And hey,
He's a
Bro,
look,
I
top
hold on.
hate how
five
I'm
they
gonna
player
look
in
try
the
it
to
up right
put
league.
now,
Dennis.
bro.
Bro, I
Once
hate how
I'm
they
gonna
try
look
to
again,
at
put
what
Dennis
why
Karl
we
Rodman
Malone.
leave?
out
I'm
to
gonna
Why
look
say
at
we
they
what
leave
Karl
had
out
the
so
Malone was
fast?
averaging.
team.
Why?
I'm gonna look at what Karl. Hold on.
I hate how they try to say they had the championship team team, and that's why, bro. I hate that, bro.
Bro,
Like,
they
How? Wait,
didn't
hold on,
better
have,
than-
bro.
they still had a good team when Michael
Wait,
Jordan
hold on.
left.
that
What
don't
are you
mean
talking
they
about?
supposed to. They lost
My
Michael
guy, that's
Jordan.
my guy.
Bro,
Look, hey, my guy,
Karl
Osi,
Malone.
look. I have a question.
Go
I have a
ahead.
question.
That's
If
their
we,
excuse to say why Kobe missed the
once again,
playoffs. He ain't have a good team.
that's how I know
He didn't.
bro.
What
Chris,
are you
come
talking
on,
about?
Chris.
He missed the
What up?
playoffs because
What
he
up, bro?
wasn't good
What up?
enough.
What up?
You can't sit
What up?
here and
All right,
say,
bro. You a
"Oh,
hater,
you
bro.
hate when people say
I'm
something
just
about your
saying
team."
what
You
happened.
can't
That's
sit
what
here and
What
say
up?
you
happened.
hate.
Hey, yo, let Chaz go.
You don't miss the playoffs,
Go.
but
Hold
by
on. What you say,
accident, yo.
Chaz? What
When
up,
they have
Chaz?
a
What up?
champion,
Okay, LeBron missed
bro,
the
You
when
don't
you
miss
having
the
a
playoffs by accident,
championship
yo.
team,
What are you talking
bro,
about?
you go into
First
the
3
next
years.
season, you have elite confidence. They fresh off of winning a championship,
All right,
bro.
so let me ask
So
you this,
you
You go
go
Chaz.
into the
from
next season
going
with
to
elite
5.
confidence.
You
That's
go
a
from going to
fact.
4 finals in the last 6 years to missing the playoffs because Shaq left.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
right
And
there
bro.
then
inexcusable.
after
But you
2
the
years,
best
he was
player in
back
the
in the
league,
But
yo.
playoffs.
Then
And
the
after that, he
team,
went to
the
the
But
it
finals
team,
ain't
3
no
years in a
but
excuse
row.
for
but
that.
y'all
So
want
what
to
are you
go
talking
back
about?
and say,
changed.
but
So what
y'all
are you
want to go
talking
back
about?
and
Changed.
but y'all want to go back and say you're the best player in the league. How
He
you the
was
best
the
player
best
in the
player
league
in the
missing the
league. What are you
playoffs?
talking
Wait,
about?
wait,
And you
I
know
didn't hear
that.
you say
If you
who,
watching that team, he was the
The
best
best
player in the
players in
league.
the league
And
are
you
missing
know
the
that.
playoffs,
You
bro.
know he was the best player in the league.
DJ
LeBron
Cooking.
He
even fucking
couldn't
said it
be.
multiple
You
DJ.
times.
cannot be the
What are you
best
talking
player
about?
in the NBA and miss the playoffs. That don't even make no sense.
who,
That don't
That
add
has
up.
nothing
who?
to do with a
He
player
It
talking
don't
being the
about
add
best in
Kobe,
up,
the
the
league.
best
Wait,
in the
hold
OC.
on,
league,
y'all just
and sit
yelling.
on the
Y'all just
bench.
yelling. Calm
It don't
down.
add up,
Who?
OC.
Get
It don't
out of
add
here,
up.
yo.
No,
No,
DJ.
what you
Wait,
mean it don't add up? Tell me how.
Relax.
Oh
So who was
my
the best player in
goodness,
the league?
yo.
OC.
So who was the
Relax.
best
Oh,
player in the
wait,
league?
DJ,
Tim
who?
Duncan.
Who was the best player in
Tim
the league?
Duncan.
2005 is probably either Tim Duncan.
Tim
It could
Duncan.
Fuck
probably
out of here.
it could be it could be. What you mean?
No.
Tim
Wait,
Duncan
Duncan.
won the
Hell
chip
no.
that
you
year.
said, wait,
Duncan won the
who
chip
can't be
that
the best
year
player?
Not better
and the
than
Finals
Kobe. You already
MVP.
answered the question. Better than
What?
Kobe.
Who can't be
He
the
was
best player
not
in
better
the
than Kobe.
playoffs? Who
How
can't
you
be that?
gonna be the best player in the league and miss the playoffs? What are
He
you
had a
talking
Yeah,
about?
rebuilding bum
that's
ass team.
unheard
Who?
of.
Chris Mim,
That's
Smith
What are you
unheard
Parker,
of.
talking about, yo?
Kwame
We talking
Brown.
about
What are we
Kobe?
talking about?
I
If
don't
LeBron on that
care.
team, y'all be like,
Then
he
you're
had
not
bumps
the
if he
best
didn't
player in
make
the
it.
league then.
We talking
Then
about
guess
Why
Kobe?
give
what?
excuses for
Then
LeBron,
guess
but
what?
y'all hate on
You're
everybody
not the
else? Come
best
on, that
player
shit is
in the
whack.
league. Then
That
you're
shit is
not the
whack.
best
How
player
y'all
in
We
the
talking
still
about
league then.
Kobe, right?
still
All right,
around,
so hold
bro?
on, hold on, hold on.
LeBron missed the playoffs in 2019 and in 22. So
And then y'all
Oh,
said, oh,
it,
Kobe's in
everybody
year
was
it,
9.
injured. Oh, people was injured.
they both
Kobe's
missed
in
the
year
Okay,
playoffs.
you say
9.
OG
though.
just trying to
The
find a
prime of his
season.
Hey, yo,
career.
OC,
I'm
Missing
not
the
trying
He
to
just
hear
trying
that.
to
playoffs.
find a
Hey, OC,
season now. He
yo.
just trying to
No
find one.
excuses, dog.
No,
Cut the excuses,
2018,
man.
Hold on, y'all.
2019, he
Hold on,
wasn't
He
hold
Bro,
on.
just
shooting
he
trying
that
to
just
well.
came
find
off
a
a
season
3.
now.
So 20,
Yeah, OC, yeah,
2018,
what's your take on Kobe? Yeah,
Yeah.
OC, what's your take on Kobe thing,
2018,
yo?
LeBron was
Nigga had to
first
drop
ever going to the
81
He
points
finals.
for
just
his
trying
team
to
to
find a
win.
Man,
season
y'all
now.
making all the excuses in the world, yo.
All
2018,
these
LeBron was first
excuses,
ever going to the
bro.
finals.
Kobe get
All
the
the
most
First
excuses
ever
in
going
the
to
excuses
the
out of
world,
finals.
every
yo.
athlete,
Hold
bro.
on, hold
First
on.
ever go to the
Everybody, though,
finals.
All
everybody.
the
I think we can
excuses in
all
the
agree.
Hey,
world, yo.
DJ.
No,
Hey,
you
No, but
DJ.
listen,
LeBron
hold on,
fans
hold
have
on,
all
hold
the
on, hold
excuses,
on.
and then y'all try to switch it
Hey,
on
DJ.
Kobe
He
All
like
the
he
came
didn't
in
miss
the
excuses
the
in
league
the
at
playoffs.
world
18.
of why you
Hey,
missed
When
the
you know he
playoffs.
had
hey,
a
look.
terrible
Hey,
team, bro.
DJ.
Just
Kobe
say
was
you ain't the
coming in.
best player in the
Look,
league,
he
yo.
came in the league at 18. They went starring high school players.
They
He was injured
wasn't.
on
They
that
Right?
team, bro.
wasn't.
I'm
They
I'm
so
not
tired of
talking
the
wasn't.
about rookie
excuses
This
for
is
year.
how I
Kobe,
know y'all
bro.
I'm
don't watch.
talking
Y'all
about
don't even
year
watch
9.
basketball, bro.
What I'm talking
I'm
about,
talking
DJ.
about
Okay,
year
All right, that's what I'm
9.
talking about.
Wait a
Kobe
minute, wait a
gets
minute.
so
Hold on,
many
y'all. Slow down. Hey,
excuses, bro.
time out. Hey, yo, DJ. So you said year 9, what?
Year 9, right? Kobe Bryant. People are saying he's the y'all Kobe's fans will say he was the best
OC
player in the
said that.
league in
He was the best
2005.
player in the league.
Right? How are you the best player in the league and you missed the
I
playoffs?
need that answer
Bro,
right
Come
now.
on,
I'm about to
that
that's
has
tell you. I'm about
nothing
to
to
tell
do
you.
with
that's
I'm
the
the
about to
I
tell
need
you.
dumbest
that
thing
answer
I
right
ever
now.
heard in
Hey,
my
y'all,
life, yo.
hold on. I think we all can agree though, right? So Brian, no matter what we talking about, Brian, right? We all can agree he on our Mount Rushmore, right?
Yeah, Kobe on my Yeah, Brown mushroom up
Brian.
for
So
sure.
I got Jordan and Brian, and I got Kobe on my Mount Rushmore,
you
right?
saying
Oh
2008,
my
2009?
goodness.
Okay.
But look, let me answer what you
Yeah,
said though,
answer
right?
his question real quick, cause
Nah,
that's
he wanna
unheard
ain't
of.
man. Fuck
That's
LeBron.
No, I'm
unheard
gonna
of,
just keep
bro.
it simple. Maybe that year he wasn't ranked as the best player in the league, but he
Okay,
proved
he
that he
keeping it
was the best.
real.
No, but listen, when we say best in the league, we say he proved that. What we mean is he proved
He
he
was
was the
best in the
best
league.
at
I don't
basketball,
care.
bro, by the end of the decade.
But that's
Once he
just
got, because
So
look, he
you're
still,
saying
even though he had
2008
Pau Gasol,
season? That's a
even though he
different.
had Pau
That's a
Gasol
different
though, no, but look
discussion.
though, even though he had Pau Gasol, he didn't have no super team like the Celtics, and he didn't have like
But you don't
well
gotta miss
oriented.
the
Hold on,
playoffs, Crunch. Missing the
no, no, no,
playoffs
no,
is
no, 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 no,
wild,
no,
yo.
no.
Wait,
I'm
Bro,
talking about no, 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 no.
name that
when
play.
did he
Hold
miss
on,
the
Name
hold on,
that
playoffs?
team
DJ,
when they
DJ,
missed the
DJ. I'm
playoffs.
talking about when
DJ,
he
name
went to
that
three.
team.
Straight.
I
Who
Name
don't
that
else went to
team.
care
three
who's
they
on
straight
the
had
finals
Kobe
team.
though?
Bryant.
Okay, shut up, bro.
I
No,
don't
We
care.
talking
DJ,
Can
about
I
what
DJ,
we
shut up?
talking about.
DJ. Hold on,
Because
DJ,
LeBron
DJ.
and
You
Cleveland
made
had
that
teams that
promise.
was
He
DJ,
didn't
trash
make
hold
it
on,
in.
too.
hold on, hold on, hold
Wait,
on, hold
hold
on,
on.
What
He
hold
y'all
on,
didn't.
hold
He
talking
on,
didn't make
about,
the
yo?
playoffs in
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
09. What are
on,
you
hold
talking
on, hold on,
about?
hold on, hold on. Hey, DJ,
What y'all talking about?
you
Yeah.
think Tim Duncan better, right? For example.
What are you
Hell
talking
yeah.
about, bro? This ain't
So
no
why
nigga.
did
Duncan,
hold on? So
Duncan,
why
The
didn't
hell
Tim
is
listen,
Duncan? No, but listen.
I'm not
Tim
going for
Duncan
that
has
shit
the
no
No,
way.
hold on,
resume.
hold on, yo,
Listen,
hold
DJ,
on,
bro.
hold
I
on,
Tim
rock
yo,
with
Duncan got the
hold on,
DJ,
hold
resume
on,
bro.
hold
y'all
on, hold
want
on.
Kobe to have.
I
Yeah,
rock with
hold on, yo,
DJ,
hold on,
bro.
hold on. Hey, DJ. So why didn't Tim Duncan go to three straight finals though? If he had a better team than Kobe all throughout.
And he was the
He
best player in the
never
league.
missed the playoffs
No, I'm
ever,
asking
Damn.
you. I'm
Wait,
asking you
wait,
though.
bro.
ever in
Wait,
his
He
prime,
you
yo.
never.
said
No,
That's
DJ,
the
I'm
name that
asking
answer.
you
team,
though.
That's
DJ,
the
that he missed the
answer. He
playoffs.
Wait,
You
never
said,
missed
wait,
the
DJ,
playoffs.
DJ,
That's the
DJ,
answer.
DJ, DJ. You said he missed it in 2009.
2005.
No,
No, he
in
said like year 9.
2005.
No, you
the
said
year,
you for
the
sure
year.
said 2009. I was finna get on
No,
your
he
ass.
said
Nigga, they
year
won
9.
I didn't say
65 games.
09.
No,
Yeah,
DJ,
09.
Come on,
That was
bro.
when
Seven
DJ
This is
was
games.
balling.
this
He
is
might win
common
Wait,
sense, yo.
DJ, name that team he missed the playoffs with.
After Shaq
Like,
left, you the best player in the league, but you missed the playoffs. That don't make no sense.
That's
No,
not
Just
fair
say he
though. That's
wasn't.
DJ,
not
hold
fair
on,
If you
though.
want to say he had a bad team, he also can't be the best player in the league either,
No,
yo.
DJ,
That's all. That's all.
listen,
I agree.
DJ, listen. I'm gonna break
Chris
it down,
don't
right?
agree with anything,
No, I'm gonna
bro.
break it
Come
down,
on.
right? I'm gonna
Nigga
break it
not
down,
trying
right?
to hear that shit.
You can't fault the player who went through something that nobody else went to in their prime. Nobody else in that prime that we be talking about.
No,
No,
Kareem
Hold
also
on,
missed
hold on,
playoffs in
hold
his
on.
prime.
Wait, what you
Kareem
finna say?
too, and that's why I
You
got
finna
Kareem
say
out
some
top
bull.
10.
What you finna say, bro?
Bro, come on, bro.
Tell you the truth.
What?
Kareem
What
did
do?
too.
That never happened to Kareem too.
Time out.
Happened to Kareem too.
Time out.
Yeah, it happened to
Time out.
Kareem.
I got Kareem at 10.
I got Kareem at 11.
But time out. Kareem and them didn't have no rebuilding. Like, listen, bro. Kobe Bryant had the team stripped away from him in the
Terrible
middle of his
team. That
prime.
team was terrible.
So
I'm not
listen,
saying
He
nothing.
wanted
had
Can
Shaq
y'all
to be
say
gone
LeBron
though.
played with
I'm gonna give
bums
you
in
an example, right?
2018,
No,
but
DJ,
that
I'm gonna give
team
you an
was supposed to
example.
make the fucking playoffs. Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on. DJ, I'm gonna give you
Y'all
an
really
example.
be mad.
OC,
Y'all
I'm gonna let you
mad
just go
about y'all
next,
man
yo.
missed the playoffs,
Hey,
yo.
OC, I'm gonna let you go
I'm
next.
not mad. You just be
Hold
You're
on,
hating, bro. I'm
mad.
DJ,
tired of
No,
that
DJ,
I.
shit,
hold
bro.
on.
How is it hate to
I'm
miss the?
tired of you
Go
be
ahead.
sending
Oh,
niggas
DJ,
videos.
listen,
Crunch.
yo.
Hey,
Kobe
Crunch.
missing
Go ahead,
playoffs.
Crunch.
Kobe
Get your
missing
point off,
playoffs.
bro.
DJ, come on.
Crunch. Go ahead.
You
Go
name
ahead,
that
Crunch.
team.
Crunch.
DJ,
Go
listen.
ahead.
So DJ,
I'm listening,
listen, yo.
Crunch. Go ahead.
Like that's what I'm
I'm
saying. Y'all
listening,
be trying
bro.
to get me
I'm listening.
sidetracked, bro. You're like, y'all,
I'm
listen.
listening,
No,
Crunch.
you're
Go
not.
ahead. Go do
You're
your
not
thing.
listening.
I'm not listening. I'm the only one talking, niggas.
You're
Other
not
niggas
listening.
talking too.
Every
Go
time
ahead.
somebody
I'm
else trying to
listening.
make you try to run away.
I'm not running, nigga. I'm telling you the truth. Go
So look,
ahead.
though,
I'm
right?
listening.
So look, if he get a team stripped away from him to where you got to rebuild, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. LeBron James missed the playoffs in his prime too.
Okay, well let me.
When? What year?
When
Tell
he
me
Let
went
the
me
to the
year.
respond.
Lakers, listen. When he
Tell
went
me
to
the
the
year.
Lakers and he didn't have a
Uh
team that
huh.
he liked.
2019.
No, but listen,
In
when he went to the Lakers,
2019,
when he
right?
went to the Lakers
And
and
he
he
was
didn't have a
fresh
team that
off
he
of going
liked.
to the finals. What are you
When
talking
yeah,
about?
when
That
he didn't
was
have a team.
year 19 for
No,
LeBron.
but you're
It
not
don't matter.
hearing
I
me.
don't care. He missed the playoffs.
Dang.
He missed the
DJ,
playoffs.
And
He
nigga,
no,
missed
in
the
year
DJ,
17
playoffs.
to
DJ,
18,
DJ,
he was
He
just
gonna do
fresh
that. He
off of
missed the
going to
fucking
the
playoffs. What are you
finals.
talking about?
He just crunch.
bro.
The year
This nigga
the year
not. No,
before
but
he went
DJ,
to the Lakers.
listen. See, DJ,
And he had a
Oh
better team than what Kobe
No,
God,
did.
yeah.
DJ.
These
This
niggas,
what I mean
man.
though, yo. Listen. DJ, I need to catch a one-on-one with DJ. Every time somebody else
Go
hop
ahead,
in,
man. Go ahead.
DJ get
I'm
distracted.
listening, bro. Go ahead.
You're
I'm
not
listening.
listening, bro.
I'm
For example,
go ahead. Go ahead.
that was when he didn't have a team that he liked.
Right.
So he had to trade. He missed the playoffs when he had two guys averaging 18 points a game. Kobe Bryant had to stick with his same team. He carried them to the playoffs the next year. Even if you want to say LeBron was hurt, Kobe was hurt that year. He missed the playoffs too. But you seen Kobe carry teams to the playoffs like in 2013. So you
In
can't act like.
2005,
Look what I'm
Kobe
saying.
had
So you can't
Karan
act like.
Butler
Hold on, I'm
and
saying. So
Lamar
you can't
Odom on
act
the
like.
team, bro.
And
Hold on.
Lamar
You didn't even
Odom.
let me. Hold on. You didn't let me answer my
Yeah.
first question though, right?
What's the first question?
If Kobe didn't have the best team in the league, even when he got Pau Gasol, why was he the only one to go to 3 straight finals in the West?
So you saying Kobe
In the
had
West.
best team in the league?
LeBron in the West right now. Also.
I don't think he didn't have the best team in the league.
Oh my
Bro,
God, you
LeBron
saying
got
like
his
it's the
whole
same
team
West,
switched
bro.
in the
Come on.
middle of the season.
I'm saying
And
This the
I'm not
same
saying
West,
I
I'm
bro.
don't
not
be
This
sitting
the
with
here
all
saying
that.
same
You know what I'm
West.
Kobe.
saying? But
This
that
the
I
I
same
be
still
West.
got
busy. That was just watching
Kobe
bullshit.
top.
I
I
ain't gonna
still
lie.
got
No,
Kobe
no,
top
no, no,
10.
no,
My
DJ.
He
argument
top
is
ten.
let me answer the question, bro. Let me answer the
DJ, you
question.
always doing that, bro. You're not answering my question, bro.
You won't
I'm
let me.
saying,
You won't let me talk.
no,
I'm
you're
trying
not
to answer the
hearing me.
question.
No, I'm saying because you hell bent on him missing the playoffs, but what we saying is he proved that he was the best because it was on him to prove it. He didn't necessarily have a crown yet when he was missing the playoffs, but him going to the
Of course
finals
he
3
did.
straight times proved that he was the best player because he did it before and after Shaq.
The best
But even when
player
he
in
got
the league.
but even when he got Pau Gasol, other guys in the West still had more help than him, like Melo and AI and Camby and them. You had the Rockets with T Mac and Yao. You had the Suns. You feel me? Amari Stoudemire was better than Pau Gasol, and apparently Steve Nash was more valuable than Kobe, right? Because he stole the MVP from Kobe, but Kobe got his lick back against the Suns off of just having Pau Gasol.
But they
So
beat
and
them twice though.
Stoudemire was
The
averaging
years
20 and
following
10.
that.
Stoudemire was averaging 20 and 10.
Right.
So my point is like you can't just go off of when he had a G League team. I thought we were comparing guys when he had a championship caliber team.
Okay, so
Exactly, bro.
let's go
Break
back.
it
Let
down,
me answer
bro.
the question. Hold on. Let's go back to the Suns, right? Kobe got the Suns up 3-1 and then lose
Let
that
him finish.
stories.
Let him finish
So hold
real
on.
quick.
Right?
So
Hear
who's
me
more
out,
Let
right?
him
valuable?
finish.
So
Let
this
him
is my
finish.
point.
So
Let
This
him
is my
finish.
so
point,
Let
who's
him
bro.
more
finish.
valuable?
Hold
Hold
on,
on. Let him
Crunch.
finish.
Hear me
No,
out,
I'm
Let him
with
Crunch.
finish.
no
Let him
no.
One
I'm
more
finish.
with you.
point.
No.
Listen,
Yeah. Let him
No,
listen,
I'm with
finish.
Crunch.
you. No,
All
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying is
I'm with
that.
you on that.
All I'm.
No, I'm with no, but DJ, I'm
Okay.
with you on that, right? So if the
Okay.
Suns
Okay.
had one of the best teams in the league and Kobe got one of the worst teams in the league, and he
You
takes
up
you
3
7 games. No,
wins.
hold on. And Steve Nash versus Kobe. Kobe takes Steve Nash 7 games. Who's more valuable? Because if you got a better team, you supposed to smoke us, right?
So
if I
let
take
me
you 7,
talk. Let me talk about that shit real quick, bro.
If I take you 7 games with Kwame Brown in them, and you got one of the best teams in the whole NBA, and I take you 7 games, who is really more valuable today?
You're up 3-1 and y'all lost because Kobe wouldn't shoot. So I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, right? You can't sit here and say you're the best player in the league, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Who was the best player in the league then? You said Tim Duncan?
Duncan was probably the best
how.
player in the league.
Yes.
Explain how,
I want to hear
because Duncan won a chip in 03 and 05 and 07. These are the years. These are smack in Kobe's prime, smack in Shaq's prime too. Duncan and the Spurs is running through the Spurs. Listen, bro. Duncan and the Spurs is running through the whole fucking league from 99 all the way to 07. Right? So listen. I don't give. Listen, man. No more excuses, bro.
Hold on, DJ.
Listen, no more excuses, bro. Go ahead.
No more excuses.
So
go ahead, man.
You LeBron fans make more excuses than anybody. You can't tell nobody about excuses.
Do you give Shaq and Kobe both? Do you give Shaq and Kobe credit for their 3-peat during that time?
Hell yeah. Shaq and Kobe together.
No, hold on, DJ.
Shaq and Kobe together is monsters. Together.
Hold on, DJ. Thank you.
Together.
So, all right. So this is a part 2.
Bro,
Do you give Kobe credit for running the league for the? Do you give Kobe credit for running through the league 3 straight years? And
I do. That's why I got Kobe 6 all time. I do.
All right. So look. So if you give him credit for that, and you give him credit for the first 3-peat, how is that not greater than what Tim Duncan did?
But do you know what my argument is? OC said that Kobe is the best player in the league when he's not that year. He cannot be.
No,
you know I'm saying?
Yeah. I said
that's
that
my
year,
point.
You can probably
that's my
lower,
argument.
But look, that year you can rank him lower.
He was best player in the league. I don't know what he's talking about.
See, I'm saying this is crazy shit y'all talking, bro.
If you watch basketball back then, you knew who was the best player in the league. Come on,
I really want you to think about this, though, right? Because remember that year, even though
Tim Duncan knew Kobe was the best player in the league. Fuck out of here.
Hold on, those years when he started making the playoffs with that team, bro, he was still leading the league in scoring, and he was first team on defense. And he was carrying his team.
Now, leading the league in scoring, Melo has led the league in scoring before.
DJ,
Tracy McGrady.
No, DJ, mind you though. And now,
Crush, I got something to say after you, bro.
All right, bet. And nowadays, league, that's an MVP because that's what Russ did when he was like the 7th seed. They get credit because of the monstrous season. So once Kobe got help, bro, when he got an actual roster with talent on it, he went straight to the finals 3 straight times. I don't even think Tim.
So that was his redemption tour, right?
No, but now you have to ask yourself.
I respect it.
No, but look, DJ.
It's redemption. It's redemption for missing the playoffs, bro.
But on a talent level, even when he had Shaq, he was still that nice.
So was Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan actually has the resume y'all want Kobe to have. He actually has it.
Ooh, what resume? What? Name it. Name it, bro.
Tim Duncan got 5 chips, 3 finals MVPs, and 2 MVPs.
Oh, DJ.
3 finals MVPs and 2 regular MVPs. He got everything over Kobe.
DJ, I got Tim Duncan in my top 5. But what I'm saying is, if Kobe proved that he was better for the second half of this of the decade, the proof still remains in the footage and the stats of what he was doing before that. Because if he was always that nice, that means that that don't mean that. That's why I got Kobe 6. It means, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you, bro. Look,
that's why.
Hold on. If he was better than Tim Duncan the whole time, you got him 6.
That's why I have Kobe 6.
Hey, Crunch, I agree with you,
so
bro.
He was never better.
Oh, you can go, kid. You go ahead.
Go ahead, dog. Hey, look,
I was gonna say, bro, I agree with you. Just because you got the better team, just because you got the better team, don't mean you the better player. Because I feel like 08, 09, I feel like Brown was better than Kobe.
Hell no.
Those years.
Come on,
no, but Kobe had the better team, so I can see
out there saying multiple times that
I can see what y'all saying, but bro. When you up 3-1, bro, you can't, bro. You just
you said
I need the evidence, bro. I need the evidence, yo.
All right, so listen.
Yeah, 09, 10.
I need the evidence, yo.
He didn't blow no 3-1 lead in 09.
No, I'm saying.
He blew the 3-1 lead in 07. He blew the 3-1 lead in 07.
Hold on. Yo, Chad was trying to go real quick. And then after that, I got to ask y'all a question.
So with my nigga DJ earlier, he said something about Kobe making Shaq, and because we was talking about Scottie Pippen and MJ. The difference between, because you said that Scottie, when he didn't have MJ, he made the final. He made it to the second round. It was like a 60-win team, right? And then you said
55 win.
50 something win team. Okay. But when Kobe Didn't have
When Shaq
Shaq.
left,
He
Kobe missed the
lost. He
playoffs.
lost. Okay, but what is the big difference between those two instances? They not. And Chris
You
Nash
tell
said
me.
they were fresh off winning a championship. That's a lie. At 2004, the
They
Detroit
lost in
Pistons.
the chip.
Yeah,
They
they
lost in the
lost to
chip.
the,
They
and then
was
they
in the
lost to
I
the
didn't
finals
same
say
though.
fresh
player.
off
So
a
what
chip.
I'm
I
saying
said
is,
fresh off a championship run, though.
Yeah,
a
championship
championship
team.
run and winning a championship is two completely different things, bro. You
They
have
were
a different
supposed
type
to
of.
win.
You
You have a
still just
My
left the
bad.
but you
championship, bro.
lost.
No,
No, y'all have to
championship. No,
realize
that's not a championship run. If you
it's a
if you
It
different.
lost.
is a
Yes, it
championship
Wait, no,
is.
run, bro. If you get
Let
to
me
the
finish
chip, then it's
talking, bro.
still a run, yo.
I've been letting y'all talk this whole time.
Go ahead,
Fuck
yo.
no.
Go ahead.
Fuck
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead, bro. Go
I'm
ahead. Do your
saying
thing.
what I'm saying. So the difference in between that, when you are off a championship loss and championship confidence, that's two different things. Scottie
Can I
Pippen,
ask you a question, bro? Can I ask you a question?
they went into the next year thinking that
Can
they could
I
do
ask
it
you a
even
question?
without
Hold on.
Mike
And then
because
on top
Can
of
they
that,
went
Hold
into
up.
the next year.
I ask
They went
a
into
question, yo? This is my only.
no, hold on. Let me finish.
the
Let me finish. Let
next
me finish.
year without Mike because they just did it with Mike. So Mike and them, they instilled that championship confidence within them. So they're like, man, we can try to
Hey,
do this without him. But then we have Kobe Bryant. They coming off of losing, and Kobe Bryant was already feeling disgruntled because he had to play second to Shaq because he felt himself he was a number one
And they
option.
changed the
So
team.
so now, yes,
right.
so now
That
Okay,
now
wasn't
great.
even
now,
the
now oh
same.
no listen.
I
That
got a
wasn't even
question
the
after you,
same team.
DJ. Real quick, bro. I got a question after
Not
DJ, bro.
only does Kobe Bryant have to make the adjustment of not playing having Kobe and and not having Shaq and having to play behind Shaq. Not only that, he lost Shaq. So coming off a loss, losing Shaq, and now you have to change your whole position of what you've been playing your whole career. Fuck
So
out of here,
I'm
nigga.
No,
Stop
but
asking
playing
look,
with
you,
me,
no,
bud.
is Kobe,
DJ.
What the
is
fuck
Hold on,
that
up?
Chad,
here?
hold on, Chad,
No,
hold on,
bro.
Man,
You know,
hold
I
on,
know I can't
DJ,
come on,
respond.
man.
Let me
DJ, time out.
respond.
Hey,
My
DJ, time out. Hey,
Let
DJ,
me
time out.
respond, bro.
Hey, DJ,
My
hold on. Hey,
response,
DJ,
I
hold
gotta
on,
get
hold
a
on, hold on, hold
response
on.
in, Crunch. Let
Come
me get a
on,
DJ, hold
response
on.
in,
Hey,
yo.
DJ, hold on.
Y'all
Hold on,
trying to
hold on,
build a
DJ.
mountain. Go ahead.
Hold
Go
on,
ahead. Go
DJ.
ahead, Crunch.
Not only that, right? The Bulls came up winning a championship, and most of them guys were still on the team who
on the
had won a
same fucking
championship.
team. I'm looking at
Okay,
the
so
roster
Kobe,
right now. I'm looking
I'm
at the roster
asking
right
y'all the
now.
listen,
question.
hold on, DJ,
They
So
lost
here's
MJ
the
though.
question.
hold on, DJ. So listen, right? They lost MJ, but Kobe lost Shaq, and he lost the rest of the team too.
He
And
lost
he
Shaq.
had to
He
also
lost Shaq.
Here's the
his
He
entire
question.
play
lost Shaq,
style.
So
bro.
this
He
is the
lost Shaq,
question I'm
bro.
All right,
asking
Chris.
y'all. Hold
He
on,
lost Shaq.
time out. Let me ask the
No, but
question.
DJ,
The
but DJ,
question
I don't think you
is
hear what I'm saying,
no.
DJ.
You're
He
missing
lost
the
the
whole point, Crunch. You're missing the whole
he
point.
lost the rest of the team too.
I'm
Yeah,
asking you a question,
completely
Crutch. I'm
different
asking
roster.
you. Okay, now here's the question. I'm asking Crutch and whoever else saying Kobe, right? I'm saying from '05 to '07, was Kobe the best player in the league or not? This is my question to y'all.
Yeah, he was the
Kobe the
best player
best
in the
player in the
league,
league.
bro.
So the best player in the league can miss the playoffs and lose in the first round twice. That's what y'all saying.
But
Tell
we
me
no,
y'all
we,
just feeling the
yeah,
belief
hold on,
right now.
DJ. I'm about to tell you, hold on, DJ.
Damn.
Wait, he acting like we ain't just
That's
telling
what
him
y'all saying.
No, but I'm about to tell you, right?
I just
Just
explained
Y'all
why
saying
he
you
missed
can
the
be the
playoffs.
this
best.
is my point. Yeah,
That
but look, this is
means
my point, right?
I just explained why he missed the playoffs.
you niggas will let the best player in the league lose in the first round, lose a
I
3-1
wouldn't.
lead in the first
If
round.
Bron
Is
Yo,
did
these
that,
DJ,
niggas
listen,
if
crazy?
listen,
Bron
DJ,
did that,
Is these
DJ, hold
niggas
on,
crazy?
hold on, DJ, DJ,
nah,
DJ.
Bron not gonna
Again,
do
No,
that.
then. No, you
He not
won't.
gonna
again,
do that.
again,
No,
again,
you won't.
And you
again,
lying like yo, see, stop lying right
again.
now, bro.
Hold on, once
It's
again, bro.
Sunday.
Listen,
If
Once
somebody
again,
if somebody
DJ,
lose a
DJ,
3-1
hold on,
lead in the first round,
DJ.
is he the
Listen,
best in the league?
DJ. I think sometimes DJ just be trolling and he don't want to listen to what somebody's saying.
the point that me and
No,
I'm
Crunch
no,
was
listening
I
to
making.
think
y'all,
no,
man.
I think
Y'all
Going
do the
into the
rest of the
I
going
think
talking.
into the
DJ, I
I
going
think
into
made
DJ
my
be
point.
trolling. I
Go
think
ahead.
DJ be wanting to troll.
your point
I think DJ be wanting to troll sometimes,
they do.
How is it trolling? I'm spitting
and not
facts, bro.
because you're not trying to
I'm
listen.
trolling
You're not trying to
too.
listen. Hold on, because you're not trying to listen.
They not.
That's not facts.
No,
They ain't
because you're
facts what
not
really
trying to
happened.
listen when we respond to you.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
built
You
a whole
repeated the
mountain. Y'all
same
crushed that
thing
shit with
before the
one blow.
response and after the response. I said to you, we completely came. I completely explained because we were talking about Scottie Pippen. That's what we were initially talking about. Then it went to Kobe because you said Shaq made Kobe. So what I'm saying is, when you going from you already a number one, but you having to play behind Shaq. They forcing you to play through Shaq because they'll be stupid not.
No. You
Listen.
can't be a number
Man,
one.
bro.
You can't be a number
That's what
one
made
when
people
number one
mad,
option is
bro.
Shaq.
No,
He's
no,
not
no,
number
no,
one.
no, no.
You gonna let me
That's
He's
finish?
what
not
made
number
people
one.
mad,
You gonna let me
bro.
finish? You gonna let me
No,
finish?
he's not one. He's not one B either.
You gonna let me finish?
He's not one B either.
That what
The
made people
strategy,
mad, bro.
the strategy.
That
Yo,
what made
man,
people
Greg
mad, bro.
Popovich,
Hey DJ.
G Pop,
Hey DJ.
yo,
DJ, let me finish,
Greg
bro. Hey DJ.
Popovich created Shaq,
Hey, yo,
having
hold on,
Shaq, not
DJ,
having
DJ.
Kobe, yo.
DJ.
Once again,
listening to
you
his
talk about
point.
him missing. You talk about him missing the 2005 season, but you completely leave out the fact that they're coming off a championship loss and the entire roster has changed. Not only has the entire roster,
is he the best player in the league or not?
Not only has the entire roster,
just because you're the best player in the league don't mean you just gonna go every year.
They lost their main player.
Just because you're the best player in the league don't mean you gotta make the playoffs.
A DJ,
you niggas
right?
just like anybody.
DJ, listen to me.
So that means Dame is the best in the league this year. Then.
To me, bro. If you lose, you can't be the best player that season. That's to me. Simple.
No, but look,
obviously.
hold on, DJ.
Simple.
That's what I
don't
mean.
believe in that.
LeBron James proved last night. No, but look, LeBron James proved last night, right or wrong, right, that he was the best player from this era, right?
Facts.
And so I want to.
No, not last night.
Hold on, DJ.
I don't think so.
DJ, no, DJ.
I'm telling you, when it comes to the battle between him and Steph.
Hold on.
Yeah, he ended that dynasty. That's right.
No, hold on, DJ. Listen,
the dynasty ain't over. They winning next year.
That dynasty started.
Hold on, y'all. They winning next year, bro.
What are we
talking
about?
Point, right?
They proved something.
LeBron started that dynasty.
What it proved? Last night, didn't prove nothing for LeBron.
Last night, it was just LeBron over the side.
Hey, OC.
Go ahead, Crunch.
You said he started and ended. He came into this world. He gave Steph into this world. He can take him out too.
Hell no.
So listen to me right now. Listen, y'all. 1 second.
Go ahead, Crunch.
Hey, y'all, listen, y'all. 1 second. 1 second. So DJ.
Yeah.
In 2019, was LeBron coming off a championship loss?
Yeah, he come off a championship run.
No
doubt.
All right, cool. So he was in the same predicament as Kobe, right? Because he had a whole new team too after that season.
But what's the difference?
Wait a minute. No. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm talking about, right?
Bro, keep going, though.
I'm asking you what the difference is.
So he came off a championship loss.
Wait, he came off a loss. What happened?
Name LeBron 2019 team.
Y'all talking about? Hey, look, DJ, look. You did make a good point about how it was Kobe year 9 versus a later year for LeBron, but I'm saying that it wasn't because of the years. Like, bro, if you in your prime, you're in your prime.
Can I just say one thing? Listen,
DJ.
I'm not trying to debate you, bro. I'm just trying to say something.
Hold on, DJ, hold on. And
y'all love telling me to hold on.
DJ,
go ahead.
And a lot of people, you cut me off.
My bad. You go ahead.
And a lot of people say that 2018 Bron is the best version of Bron.
Okay.
So you
can I go now? Look, I can. The 2019. Listen. This is my whole point.
My point is.
This is my whole point.
Hold on. This is my point, though, right?
Yeah.
It can happen to you if you have to rebuild in the middle of your prime. Anything can happen, bro. Even Steph in the playoffs when he led the league in scoring. Hold on.
They were the fourth seed.
I'm not mad at that
one
part.
thing, but don't forget they were the fourth seed.
Hold on.
They were the fourth seed.
My point is when you hold on. The whole point of it is to stay down until you get another.
But this is the difference, though. Listen, it's not the time. Ain't the prime.
Because listen, Kobe had worse teammates than Bron had in 2019.
Yes, let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why it was trash. Let me tell you why, though. Right? I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the reality. In 2019, I'm not saying LeBron was the best player in the league. Y'all saying Kobe was the best in the league, missed the playoffs. That's the difference, yo.
Hold on. Let me catch that right here. That's why I was saying you can probably rank him lower for those specific years as far as the power ranking. But overall, I'm saying he was still the best player in the league, and he proved it later on in the decade. Hold on, listen.
Shit, bro.
He proved it.
You said I'm trying to do what?
He proved no, but listen. He proved it later on in the decade. Like for example, I think in 2019, Harden was the best player in the league because Bron got hurt. He missed a playoff. So
yeah, but
that don't mean
in 19. I think it was Giannis.
If you look at even Giannis too because he won an MVP, but I think it was Harden. But I'm saying like
that's a good debate, I guess.
If you go year by year,
Giannis,
I don't take away from what you did at your lowest point. I look at what you proved in the bigger picture. Because now I can say, all right, well, even though you missed the playoffs them years and you lost in the first round, you was rebuilding your team. You always getting better every year, and then you proved how good you was by going to 3 straight. Nobody else went to 3 straight.
You did go to 3 straight finals.
No, I'm saying
so those years. If y'all want to say 2009, I'm saying
nobody else besides Shaq and Kobe went to 3 straight finals, and Kobe is the common denominator.
But LeBron went to 8 straight finals. What you talking about?
Yeah, now
and lost 5.
All right, cool. Now look at look at who Kobe.
Well, he just said nobody with a 3 straight though.
Everybody that Kobe was playing against in the West though pretty much had more help than him though.
He could have won 3 straight, but he choked.
No, but DJ, Everybody
You
that
talking
Kobe
about
was playing,
choking? Kobe
DJ,
lost a
DJ,
3-1 lead,
DJ.
bro.
No, listen, DJ.
Kobe choke like LeBron.
DJ, hold on.
Yeah, he didn't want to
No,
shoot the second half
that's
of
the
the
biggest
next league.
lead in
hold
sports
on,
history.
hold
What
on,
we
DJ.
talking about? Stop that.
Everybody that Kobe was playing against in the West had more help than him, though. All the superstars.
That was the
LeBron
same
James
choke
had
as
more
what
help than
LeBron
everybody
did.
else in the East.
And LeBron had the best team in the league.
So Crunch. Whoa, so Crunch,
Y'all
who's
said
better, the
Kobe the best
Lakers or
player in the league.
the Hey, who's better, the Lakers or the Pistons?
I want y'all to
Who's
listen to
better,
my
the Lakers
point,
or the
bro.
Pistons?
I want y'all to listen to my point, bro.
Cause he said he had more help.
Hold on. Everybody that I'm talking about after Shaq left. Everybody that even when he had Pau Gasol, everybody that Kobe played against in the West, all the superstars had more help than Kobe Bryant. He had to beat the Spurs.
There's no excuse missing the playoffs, bro.
No,
you got Lamar.
And then with
Odom,
Pau
Gasol,
bro, I don't believe
I'm talking about the
believe that.
I'm talking about the 3 straight finals, bro.
Yeah, I don't believe that. When he had Pau Gasol,
I respect. That's why.
Right, look, when he
that's
had Pau
why
Gasol,
I have Kobe 6, yo.
Look.
I respect him for the 3 finals,
yo. Look. The Spurs had more help. The Suns had more help. Like as far as Steve Nash and Tim Duncan, these guys. Allen Iverson had more help because he had Melo and Camby and all of them.
But listen, that's not
Utah
true, though.
Jazz,
that's not
Utah
true.
Jazz, bro.
That's not true. The Duncan in 08-09 season didn't have another All-NBA player, but Kobe did.
Bro. See, you going?
But look at that
that's
team,
what I
though,
mean, though, right? You going
What?
off year by year votes, but at the end of the day, this is still the same. This is the big 3, bro. Of Parker, Ginobili, and Tim Duncan.
And Kobe get all his credit for them finals.
So let me ask you. You'll take Parker. You'll take Tony Parker.
Just like
Parker over.
Just like how everybody else about to
hold on,
time out. Just like how everybody else about to be like. Just like how everybody about to be like, oh, AD ain't made the All-Star team this season, so LeBron technically ain't had no All-Stars on his team. Like, bro.
Nah, that's BS, bro. That's BS.
You're not doing your due diligence.
No.
Nigga,
We ain't gonna do that, yo.
All-Star team, though.
That's sad, bro.
I'm not doing that, yo.
Y'all
the eye test is real.
No, but listen, y'all. Matter of
the
fact,
eye test is real.
The whole point, we just gotta give. I'm really trying to give Brian his credit for last night, bro, and his longevity.
Hey, Crunch, I had missed the first part, bro. What was like your overall conclusion?
Yo, I came out. I was giving LeBron his credit, man. I said he gave him a 38 special. Right. You feel me? 38 baby 2. You feel me? And
I need LeBron to get to the finals again, yo.
I got one thing to say, bro, about
the refs gonna make sure he make the finals.
A lot of people been saying like since Kobe, this just by my overall, because DJ, you had said what did last night prove? This is what it proved to me. Because I don't know if you was hearing this or not, like, bro, like when LeBron was in the East, everybody was like, he in the East, bro. This is why he keep, you know what I'm saying? This is why he keep winning in the East, bro. Look, everybody, and then when he was in the East, he kept playing Golden State in the West. That was the best team in the West. So he moved to the West, right? He been wanting to change. He been proving to win in the West. But this right here just proved to me like he just took down the best team in the West. Like, where's all those people saying like he couldn't win in the East and West? Because look, Golden State, look, hold on, look, this is what it look. Hold on, let me finish. Because Golden State been Golden State been the team to beat like in the past few years.
But my response to that,
like that's what I took from it, bro.
LeBron has to have a better team to his opponents to win,
That's what I took from it.
Yeah, look, real quick, DJ.
And then the refs help this nigga out.
But DJ, you can't agree. Everybody.
No, but real quick, hold on, Chris. You talking about him playing the Warriors and having to go through that, but he had a losing record before he played the Warriors in the finals.
What you mean? He had a losing record in the finals.
He had a losing record in the finals.
You talking about the finals? But look. The Warriors was the team to beat, so he went to the West.
You got to get to the finals.
Nobody look before he even had to play the Warriors in the finals. He had a losing record in the finals.
That wasn't my point. What I'm saying is this though: the Golden State Warriors been a team to beat the past few. They just won a championship. He moved to the West just to prove. He moved to the West just to prove. Look, he moved to the West just to prove. Like, bro, y'all said I couldn't do it in the West because he wanted to go.
Wait.
Y'all said I couldn't do it in the West. That's what I got from this.
LeBron is 2 and 4,
He wasn't even gonna make the playoffs,
right? Or 2 and 3, I mean.
Everybody was saying, bro, if he was in the West, he would not be going to all these finals. He might go to the finals again this year, bro. Everybody said that.
Yeah, Post, you made it, Joe?
No, I was saying.
I don't think it ain't really proved nothing to me. I think that LeBron got to get to the finals again. Even if he lose, I don't really care. I want to see the finals run. Getting through Denver would be a huge. I think if they get up against either Boston or the Sixers, it'd be major. But for me, LeBron's standard is higher than anybody's standard I think ever, probably except for Jordan.
I just feel like it's my bad, bro.
No, it's the same standard, though.
It's the same standard.
I don't think so. The reason why I don't think so is listen, I'm gonna tell you. No.
Go ahead.
The reason why I say that is because even though we cooking KD for real, we ain't gonna say like, oh yeah, KD really career was a failure, whatever. Like we
it was.
we talking about we haven't. I don't think KD career is a failure.
Hell, it was not.
We be
No,
having
it was not. We're not doing that.
we only have GOAT conversations with LeBron. Like to me, I think getting to the finals is an accomplishment. I think that when you win your conference, that shit is major, right? I think all them finals run that LeBron ever had, getting to the finals was always something. He went when he got to Derrick Rose, getting through Boston, getting through the Pacers.
Let me say something after him. Let me say something after DJ though, real quick. It's different. It's different to the NBA when you do it in the West though, bro.
So DJ, let me ask you a genuine question, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that? Like you're not looking at who he played, like who was on his team versus the competition in the East.
Exactly, bro. Come on.
Right. That's why he went to the West. That's why he's doing it in the West now.
No, bro.
And then when he came to the West, it's more equal now too. So what are you talking about?
Oh man, so he can't win.
No, time out.
He can't win for losing then
because LeBron was stacking everybody.
Can I answer the question, Crunch?
DJ, hold on, DJ.
No, I'm going to
the East, bro. Most of the time, his second best player on his team is usually better than the first best player against that team he had to play against. But look, DJ,
but Jordan had that same kind of thing too, though.
No, he
didn't. DJ, this is the kicker.
Yeah.
Even when he went to the West, AD was the best big man in the world.
So he went to the West and got the best player too, is what you're saying, bro.
Yes.
So just hear me out.
Yeah, you said he went to the West and he stacked the West too, right?
No, hold on, Chris. This is what I'm saying. No, Chris, this is what I'm saying. No, Chris, this is what I'm saying, right? All I'm saying is he went to the West, missed the playoffs, and then he added the best.
Then won a championship.
Okay. No, but listen, and then he added the best big man in the world. See, if Jordan did that, y'all wouldn't we wouldn't hear the last of him.
Right, Jordan didn't have to do that because he's playing against subpar competition.
I'm not trying
Jordan
to
had
if he teamed up with Hakeem,
because Michael Jordan made him look subpar.
Thank you. He made him look
subpar. The Knicks were subpar.
DJ, hold on, come on. Patrick Ewing was better than Scotty though.
Scotty outplayed Patrick Ewing in multiple games in every series. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me.
John Stockton and Carmelo was better than Scotty.
You're not hearing me. Scotty's outplaying Carmelo in games too.
No. I'm not talking about games. I'm talking about for whole series.
Yeah. Whole series. I'm talking about it's multiple games where Scotty's outplaying the best player on the other team.
No. Because look, it's multiple games.
Y'all can't get around this shit, bro.
It's multiple games. Hold on.
Kyrie outplayed Steph in multiple games the same way Scotty played outplayed the other best player. Ain't no, bro. No, you can't say no, yo. It's the truth.
It's multiple games when Kyrie was smoking Curry.
Yes, I agree. It's the same thing. So Kyrie outplayed Steph in multiple games in multiple series. The same way Scotty outplayed the best player, either Charles Barkley, Carmelo, or Patrick Ewing in multiple games in multiple series. In multiple series.
DJ, stop. Hold on, DJ. Let me respond.
That's actually crazy.
He didn't. Hold on. Let me respond.
I'm responding.
He didn't outplay them for the whole series. Kyrie outplayed Curry for a whole
series. So Kyrie is better than Scottie Pippen. I agree with you.
So that's it.
Offensively. No, but in the 90s, you can't say in the discussion because it's the end. It ain't the end. It's not the end, nigga. And the reason why it ain't the end, the reason why it ain't the end is because, no, I'm going to tell you why.
Wait, DJ.
What did Kyrie do after LeBron? What did Scottie Pippen do after Jordan?
This nigga just going to say that's the end.
I got a question. Let me ask. I got a question. Hey DJ, you know Scottie
the funniest nigga in the world.
Barely played his last run.
What? What you say?
Scottie Pippen
actually
played his last run.
Now that I'm thinking about it, bro.
He barely even played that last
run. He still outplayed Carmelo.
Now that I'm thinking about it, bro. This stuff for LeBron shit now, I'm thinking about it. It really didn't prove shit to me now. Because I'm looking at it and I'm thinking like this roster from last year. We saw what they did when they were healthy and Clay was coming off and not playing for 2 years. Clay got to play most of the season this year. But remember last year, Clay came in towards like the last 30 games, 20 games of the season. So for not playing.
So what's the excuse? What excuse you making, bro? I ain't hear you.
Let me hear you out.
What's the excuse?
It's a difference between coming in playing the last 30 games and playing the whole season. So
yo, man, all y'all do is make excuses forever, bro.
Listen to what I have to say.
Everything is an excuse.
It's the truth. It's just like you said.
LeBron fans talk about
these are objective facts. These are
I don't make excuses.
So what I'm saying is Andrew Wiggins. How long was Andrew Wiggins injured? And not only injured, he couldn't play.
We not doing that. We not doing that. Hell no.
I don't care. I don't care who's injured. I don't care.
Let me tell you why.
It don't matter who's injured, yo.
Yeah.
You can say that, but I'm gonna still say what the fuck I gotta say.
Sure, say it. Talk about Kyrie being injured in 15. Talk about Chris Paul being injured in 16.
DJ, you've been talking over everybody this whole time. God damn,
I know,
my nigga.
because y'all don't be talking.
So what I'm saying is, the reason I even brought up Andrew Wiggins being injured is because who was the main key contributor in their championship last year against the Celtics?
Wiggins.
And Andrew Wiggins was averaging a double-double with 16 rebounds and almost 20 points, 15 to 20 points per game.
Yeah, 18.
Bro, Wiggins on the floor, though.
He was a main piece in their championship run last year. So now when you have to go through the season with
So
your main
what's the
championship
excuse?
piece, not only an offensive piece, he was a main defensive piece in the West too. Remember, he was guarding Luka. He was guarding Tatum. He was one of the reasons Tatum had that trash-ass series in the finals. So now when you lose
what's the excuse?
one of your main defensive player and your second best rebounder on the team and one of your best shooters on the team, because let's not forget, Andrew Wiggins was shooting 40% from the three-point line last year. Let's not forget that as well.
So the excuse
Don't forget AD injured, LeBron injured.
The excuse is his players ain't played.
AD injured right now.
Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out.
AD injured.
What is he trying to say though?
AD said he was
DJ, I'm gonna
What's your
AD was just probable. AD was just probable.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No. You can say that.
What is your point though?
Anthony Davis said himself. He said,
all these players injured, bro. You gotta play.
Come on, bro. No.
Niggas just make a bunch of excuses for these niggas, man.
Listen.
Keep it real, man. The refs helped the Lakers win that series.
Thank you.
No, they did not. They did not. Y'all got so much.
AD injured on the picture.
Actually, watch
AD was not injured. AD said himself he wasn't injured.
Okay, so Tricks, was AD probable before game 6? Was he
probable? Don't mean he injured.
You getting checked out like you going to
see. We have to go for what we see. Fuck what they tell us. When we saw last night, Anthony Davis didn't look injured at all.
He ain't look injured, but he out there hooping. I mean,
he hasn't looked injured the whole series. Then that goes to my point. That nigga been flopping and acting this whole fucking series.
They've been doing that whole series.
So what's the excuse, yo?
I'm waiting for the excuse. That's what I'm
waiting. I like the pick. There you go,
Crunch.
There you go, Crunch. There you go, Crunch.
I'm not
Put
saying.
this nigga in the body bag.
The king is in the West.
Listen, I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, finish your point.
I seen the video on
what I'm saying is.
It's gonna be the craziest championship
ever,
ever, bro. 7 seeds
to win the game, even with Andrew Wiggins being injured, and even with him playing trash, even with everybody else on the team playing trash. And the reason, like I said, y'all bring up when we speak about LeBron. First off, I've never said Curry is a better player than LeBron. But then when we look in contextual to the way that they play offense, now let's get into this. LeBron plays offense to what does he do? He dominates the ball, so he dictates everything. So now it's more of it's him. It's really just him. It's him, and now it's y'all. But then if we look at the way the Warriors play offense, it's more of a team offense. So now more so it's really dependent on my team now. I can't go nowhere if Clay not hitting shots, if Jordan Poole not hitting shots, if Andrew Wiggins not hitting shots, if they not doing what they're supposed to do. Whereas LeBron can go drop 40 and shit, and the other niggas can have 5 and 10, and he can still win because he dominates that offense. So that's
what's the excuse? He a better player? You saying? What the fuck are y'all talking about, yo? What are y'all talking about? Y'all breaking down some JJ Redick analytic shit.
Even with that being said,
they're the fuck these niggas lost.
What I said, you just.
I heard all that mumbo jumbo shit you said, man. The fucking motion offense wasn't motion.
DJ, I fuck.
Just like you, like I said,
the motion offense wasn't motioning.
Steve Kerr, Mark Jackson.
DJ, even with that being said, what did I say? I still said Golden State Warriors had an easy opportunity to win the series, even with everything going against them. So I'm saying what happened, and these are the facts of the matter. And we got.
Look at a dry racing board.
Hey, Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson with the coach.
Hey, DJ, hold on.
Let me say something about that.
Yo, my fucking stomach hurts.
No, OC, I ain't even get the finish.
Mark Jackson.
Hey, Trick, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, I'm listening.
JJ ready.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna
What
let
happened, yo?
them
I
get
want
their
to
last
go
off.
ahead, yo?
Go ahead. I ain't get to finish.
Nah, Tricky, go ahead, bro. We listening. Go ahead.
Even like I said, even with all those things,
Oh shit, bro.
This nigga trying to get a head coach podcast job.
DJ, hold on. One second, DJ. Hold
Oh
on.
shit, bro.
All right, y'all, go ahead, bro. Do your thing, yo.
like I
Draymond
said,
Green.
like I said, even with all those things being said, I still feel like the Warriors had an opportunity to whoop the Lakers' ass, even with the free throws not going their way, even with that. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
man.
can bring up the facts of the situation,
Hey,
but
yo.
that's the difference. That's the difference. I'm not saying this to say, oh, they
Do
would have
your
won.
thing,
I'm
man.
saying that even with all those things, I'm telling you the things that was going in their disadvantage, and they still could have won. So I'm really getting on their ass, because even though they had all those things going away from them, they still had an opportunity to whoop the Warriors' ass almost every single game. So it's just
I
simple
think
as that.
the
What
only
I'm
thing
what
that
I'm
really
saying is
matters,
it still
the
has not
Lakers
proven
got to
nothing to
get
me.
back to the chip, yo. That's all that matters.
Facts, bro. Facts.
No, look.
That's all that matters to me, yo.
Hey, Chad,
If the Lakers get back to the chip, I'll give Bron some credit. Right now, this was normal, yo. This was normal LeBron shit.
No, but look, if Stephen
Yeah.
This
Curry
was
and them
normal
revamp
LeBron shit.
and go back to the chip, though, we can still revisit that conversation.
Because no, it's because like I said, bro. Even with that, I really feel like they're gonna make it to the chip next year because they're gonna be fully healthy, bro. And then, bro, on top of them being fully healthy, like I said, I feel like they're gonna move some pieces around. I think Jordan Poole got to go, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he got to go.
I think Clay
First
gotta
off,
go.
He out of there.
I think Clay gotta go.
He doesn't bring me anything.
I would keep
ain't gonna lie,
Jordan
DJ.
Poole.
Yeah,
I would keep Jordan Poole and cut Clay, yo. I would cut Clay, yo.
I'm
Bro,
not
I was
Clay.
scared of Clay.
I'm not
I ain't gonna lie. I was
cut
scared
that
of
nigga,
Clay.
yo.
Bro, I don't even.
I understand that
cutting
because
Clay.
I understand that because he getting old. That's why.
Clay
He getting
might
old.
be the
I'll
most.
cut that nigga, yo.
Nah,
He
bro.
down here. He going down.
All the shots he was shooting, even though he was missing, I
Hey,
still was
yo,
like, oh, they
listen,
can go
we gotta understand one thing though, real quick, right, y'all? In the NBA, yo, everybody don't play 15, 20 years at their prime, right?
Right.
Most
That's
players
what I'm
only hit like
saying.
a
That's what I'm
5 to
saying.
10 year prime.
Wait, nobody ever said that. What point are you trying to make?
Yeah, that's
Clay,
facts.
so
about Clay.
Clay height might be over. He might be over there.
Yeah.
Injuries,
No,
or he getting
it's
old. It
subjective.
might be over
That's
for
what
him.
I'm saying. He
It
might
also
not play
depends
that
on your
long.
play style. Most of the players, they don't play nowhere because they don't play how the Warriors play.
I
The Warriors
used
are
to.
shooters.
I'm saying, but
Shooters
if
are
Clay,
known in the
if
NBA
Clay
to have a
can't,
longer career. Shooters are known in the NBA to have a longer career. So that's why I say that does speak to the
but he
amazing
used
of
to be a
LeBron James.
top.
Play.
But
That
Clay used to
does.
also
Let me
be an
speak.
All NBA defender too.
Damn.
He used to be. I'm
Like I
saying
said,
defensively.
every
Defensively, he
time
was
I
also
open my
used
You
to
gotta
be
let
mouth,
him
you
good.
finish. You
say,
gotta
"Come
let him
on,
finish
bro."
real quick.
Damn. Like I was saying, that I'm not saying Clay is over. Like I said, so now next year, if he have a trash year, then I'm saying okay, he needs to pack that shit up. But what I'm saying is
Yeah.
when you a shooter, bro, you shoot your shots, bro. And all the shots he was
What
shooting
about
was like they were good little
defensively
shooters.
though?
So I'm not saying even with when you being a shooter, bro. Shooters have the longest prolonged career in the NBA
And
history. Period. Shooters
I,
always have the longest career. So
I was
like
gonna
I said,
say
that speaks to the greatness of LeBron James as well, for him to be able to play the way
facts.
that he
Yeah.
played and still be able to be consistent with how he played and still look damn near the same as he
Not
did coming in. So
not on.
what I'm
Not.
saying,
I think
is
injuries play a
I
part
honestly
though.
feel like I honestly feel like going into
Only
next
reason
year,
why he
the
had 30
Warriors are gonna
points
be
is
tight.
because the starting center was 6'10 and Draymond Green is 6'6.
I
Bro,
agree
they
with
got.
that, but it don't matter.
He's
It
It
don't
don't
not
matter,
doing
matter.
that.
That's their
Listen,
fault.
like I said,
I can
even with all the
guarantee
things that
he's
I
not
said
dropping
with the
30
free
That's
any
their
throws,
game
fault.
against the
Not
Nuggets.
only.
we can go back
That's
and
their
argue.
fault.
We can go back and argue about the free throws
Yeah,
and
that
stuff
is
like
the
that.
Warriors.
Because I'm be honest with y'all, I recorded every single foul from
Nah, that
series
free throw shit
from
was
the
bullshit.
first
Nah, I'm not gonna
One
lie.
team was going to the
all the way
hole,
to
and one
the.
team wasn't.
So
They
Yeah.
were
say
calling
what?
fouls that wasn't even fouls for
But
the
no,
Warriors,
what
bro.
I'm and let me
That
tell you the
takes
reason.
away momentum.
Let me tell you the reason I feel like the Warriors are gonna be in the championship next year when they fully healthy. The reason with that being is because even with everything going the Lakers' way, they still had chances to whoop the Lakers' ass, not just beat them, but whoop their ass.
I
So
feel that, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
that's
ain't
lie.
why I'm
Hey,
seen that
Chase,
saying
shit.
with that.
I feel that it wasn't even about them losing with me, bro. The Warriors. Another reason I say they
I ain't
dynasty
gonna
over.
lie, bro.
They just don't look the same.
They
Like,
look
bro,
the same to me,
Clay.
bro. They look the
Clay
same to
don't
me,
look.
bro. Clay,
Draymond don't look like he not
Clay,
giving you that production. Draymond
Draymond
usually
was
come
giving
on
production.
a
Draymond been playing
look
good the whole
on a
series.
closeout game like this. Draymond usually give you some points, bro. He not
He
giving
no, he
like.
won last game for
He
them. He
had
won
5
last game.
fouls.
He
He had
won
to get out the
yeah.
game.
But
What are we talking about?
every game, like I said, like this goes to we speaking on the fouls. Like
Go
it was
ahead.
a lot of tic-tac fouls. So like I said, most of the games in
A
the
lot
first
of
quarter,
tic-tac
in the
fouls,
first,
bro.
The
in the
players
first,
not looking the
listen,
same, bro.
listen,
They
Even
just
listen,
look.
Lakers
yes,
fans is
listen.
saying that shit, bro.
Hold on,
Come
OC, hold
on.
on, OC. Trust me, OC, I get you. what I'm saying is, like I said, when you taking your main defensive unit out and now we putting them on Anthony Davis and Anthony Davis do all that, hey, shit. So now when you touching him on the elbow, hey, that's a foul. Hey, that's a foul. So now your main defensive unit and your main energy guy on the team, he getting set out in the second quarter where y'all momentum is going to flow. So now going into the third quarter, Draymond Green got 4 fouls. So now he can't even play with the same amount of
Hey,
intensity.
yo, so who y'all got? So who y'all got in the conference finals, yo?
So what I'm
Hey, yo, who y'all got in the conference
Lakers in
finals?
6.
Who y'all
I got
think
Lakers
gonna
in
I got
6.
Lakers in 7.
Lakers in 6?
Yeah, I
You
got
think?
Lakers in
Yo,
6.
listen, bro. Denver looked like a powerhouse, yo.
Hey,
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
saying. Like,
saying,
I
though.
don't know.
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
Lakers got
Hey,
a
Got
DJ.
shot,
Denver in 7.
DJ, let me tell you why I say this,
Denver
bro.
looked like a
OC.
powerhouse, yo.
Let me
That's
tell
a
you why I
fact.
say this though.
Hey, I want to get into
Because
contact with you, bro. What's your you got like a Instagram or something like that?
Yeah, my Instagram is
Put it in
I'm
the
gonna text
chat.
it
Put
in
it
the
in the
chat.
chat. Put it in the chat.
Yeah.
But bro, you got because we way deeper. That's number one. We way deeper than them. I know Jokic looking like a
Who's
monster.
we? The Lakers? The
Yeah,
Lakers is
Lakers,
deeper?
Lakers way deeper than that. We
That's not true.
gotta talk about
If
that.
the
That's
Lakers
not
get
true.
past Denver,
They
yo, if the
really
Lakers get
evenly
past
matched.
Denver, then listen,
They
man, 'cause
winning the
that's why I
championship.
say I don't even know about all
If
that.
Ralph
That's why
gonna
I
help the
say
Lakers, you keep it real.
going to the chip is crazy, y'all.
7th
To
seed.
It
me,
is.
I
I
don't
give
No,
you
we
that.
necessarily
can't say
say
7
I
seed
don't
because
think
they
You gotta
weren't
put
supposed to be a 7
context.
seed.
This
You
will
can't
be
say
the
7 seed.
greatest
Not that
run.
team played the
seed
whole
I
year.
Bro,
think
They
I
would not be
think
the
getting
7
to a
seed.
chip.
Stop.
They
I
LeBron
not
think
didn't
really a
get
getting
that,
7
to a
bro.
seed, bro.
They
nah.
was the
Real,
7th
bro.
seed.
The
What you
Rockets,
mean?
the
You can
Rockets
say
was
they're
a
the 7
7
I'm
seed,
seed
but
when
they're
they
not
saying
won
really
a
if
the
that
chip.
7 seed,
team that
bro.
they have now was playing the whole season, they would not be the 7 seed.
And
Nah, they
okay,
were
Probably
the
not only
not.
7th
that, not
seed.
Probably
only
not.
that,
But
You're
not only
probably
still
that.
though,
I'm
they
right.
just
were the
saying
Nah,
7th
you're right
seed.
about that. You're
this
right
why I
about
say
that.
this why I
I'm
say
going
this
with
why I
the
No,
say
I'm
this
going
the
with the
why I say
7.
95,
this why I
the
say this why I
95
say
Rockets did the
the
same thing.
play in is some bullshit. Because you have teams
Wow.
that wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs making the playoffs not because of the play in. But I know it's a business, so they gonna do that shit to the
Shit is a
benefit of you
business.
know who.
I really
So
realized
at
that.
the end of the day, it's a business. Like I said, regardless of us speaking about all these things, we have to realize that there are narratives, regardless of any player it is. It's a narrative. Depending on what they're trying to, it's a narrative. Because we, like I
So
said, we
you
got to
think
play in
so
that.
you think that
Just like
what?
with the Heat. The Heat wasn't even supposed to make the playoffs, y'all. The Heat wasn't supposed to make the playoffs. So now what you're doing is we have 82 games to play in the regular season. Like I said, I feel like if you can't make it in the 82 games, you should not be in the playoffs. You're not a playoff team.
Facts.
Now,
Yeah,
now, so
I
now,
Facts.
agree with that, bro.
so now,
I
so
agree
now
with
we
that.
got teams making it in who 5 games under the top 8 seeds, 4 games under when you had a chance to make it in. That's not my fault.
One thing
So
it do
now we
though.
got the Heat.
Yeah.
Now we got the Heat at A seed. That come on now, nobody really thought the Heat was an A seed. But I'm saying that not just because of what we've seen this year. I'm saying just because of what we've seen previous
Yeah.
years about how they play when they get into the playoffs. So now what you're
But
doing is
if you really a good team,
DJ, now I got a question for you,
you're
DJ, real
altering. I
quick.
got you. You're
Hey
altering the
DJ,
yeah, go ahead.
you're altering.
Go
what
ahead.
you see in the Nuggets
Go
to
ahead.
where you just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, like what you
Because
see in
The
them?
Nuggets have big men.
because
Cause DJ was
no,
like,
no,
you know,
no, no.
Lakers
I
in
think
6. Yeah,
listen,
go ahead.
and here's why. Because against the Warriors, we all can see LeBron can play bully ball with them. AD
Facts.
can play bully ball. So the game looked crazy. If the Warriors is not hitting from 3, then really the game is over. The rebound
Facts.
disparity is crazy. The foul shots is crazy.
Now the
In
rebound disparity
Denver,
wasn't crazy the whole series.
listen,
That's crazy.
if Denver is not shooting well, their whole offense goes around Joker. Joker is a good passer and he can score. I don't know how well AD going to play every game. I think that AD going to play 30 and 20 every single game to be able to get. I mean, like LeBron, to me,
I
he
want
go
to ask
up and
something to
down
this.
too, but not. But it's hear me out. I think the guard play on Denver is better. I think they got
Better.
bigger
Yeah, I
wings.
give him that.
Also,
I give him
They
that.
got
also,
I give him
yeah,
that.
they got
also,
better
DJ,
wings.
Yeah, I give him that.
So
DJ,
And
it's
they
going
have
to be an
bigger
uphill
guards.
battle.
also,
It's
DJ.
going to be an uphill battle.
DJ, I want to add to that. On top of that,
Go ahead.
people bring up how Anthony Davis was dominating Jokic in the bubble, but one thing that we're not forgetting, what is the main reason Jokic was playing out of his body and not playing like Jokic? Is because they had Dwight Howard, because they had JaVale McGee roughing him up. So
I
now
agree with that, bro.
we throwing
That's very
bodies at
true.
Jokic. We throwing multiple bodies at Jokic. Now, not even just bodies, not 6'7". Now, remember, Dwight Howard 6'11", JaVale McGee 7 foot. So now throughout the game of the bubble, I don't know if y'all remember back in that series when they won in 6.
Dwight Howard was getting busy in that
Dwight Howard
series,
was
yo.
bumping him, you know what I'm saying? When it was rebounds, a little elbowing him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's roughing him up. So now Jokic has actually gotten better. And on top of that, they lost those big bodies that they could just throw in the game just to fuck with Jokic and not just fuck with Jokic, box Jokic out, get
Fouls.
rebounds. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So they just get fouled. So now it's gonna be a completely different series because if we look
I
at the series, they line up. We got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. I don't know y'all know about Christian
yeah.
Braun, that white boy be hooping. Christian
Yeah.
Braun, he be hooping.
They got a
This how I look
squad,
at it
bro.
Hey
though.
yo,
Davius
hey
They got a
Cobb.
yo, hey
squad.
yo, hold on, hey yo. So I gotta wrap it up, but I wanna before we leave, I wanna ask all y'all predictions. on the Lakers series and for Philly versus Boston tomorrow. We'll start with
Lake.
Chaz and then go down.
Go ahead, y'all.
The Lakers. I really feel like their series is gonna be.
It's recorded.
It's oh yeah, keep it recorded. Yes, make sure. It's tricks for Chaz speaking, but nah, like I feel like it's gonna be, like I said, a lot dependent on if they get calls or not. Because if we just, like I said, it's really evenly matched. Because like I said, if we go look back at the Warriors series, and I'm not even talking about just the Warriors period, I'm talking about the amount of fouls. Every other game they had 2 games they had 40 free throws, and 2 games they had 30 plus free throws. So what I'm saying is they're in not only that, they almost had as many free throws as made shots. They had 37 free throws and like 42 made shots. So that's only a 5-shot make difference. So now with Jokic and them, they're not going to be fouling too much. They're bigger and better defensive team than the Warriors. So now what I'm saying is it's going to be dependent off the Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder, D'Angelo Russell, and can make shots. That's what I'm saying. So and not only that, if Anthony Davis can stay consistent throughout the series, but they're gonna have to get calls.
So you got Lakers and what?
Equivalent? I don't know, bro. It depends on the consistency of the refs. I feel like you go either way, so I'm not really gonna give.
Okay.
I
Keep it safe. Keep it safe.
I feel like that series.
Don't bet against LeBron. Keep it safe.
I'm not you, bro. I'm saying, like, I don't feel like I can go. I feel like I'm gonna go with Denver because I've seen Denver play and not get calls and still win. So I've seen, but when the Lakers don't get calls, what happens? They lose. The 2 games that they
Lakers
lost,
been getting calls all year. To be honest,
it compares to the Lakers and the Warriors series in this playoffs, and also people forget the Denver attacks the paint as well. So it's, you know what I'm saying. So it's a big free throw disparity. So what I'm saying is Denver is going to be able to defend the Lakers better. So it's going to be dependent on if they can make shots. And I don't really feel like they're going to make as many shots because it's going to be more defensive pressure on the perimeter as well with the Denver's perimeter.
So who you got in the East? I
feel like Denver going to win that series. I don't know how many games, but I feel like Denver going to win.
What about Philly?
In the East, in the Philly, I feel like the Celtics going to pull it out. I think people are saying it's a Harden legacy game, but I feel like Harden legacy is already sold in the books. He's a playoff choker. Every now and then he'll give you a good game in the playoffs, and you know what I'm saying. We know he's gonna go flat for 2 or 3 games. So will this game coming up be the flat game? We don't know, but history has shown us that it will be. But I'm gonna just stay in the moment and look. But really, I feel like this mostly on Joel Embiid, and if he can play the role that he's supposed to play, and not just be dominant, but on the offensive end, be dominant on the defensive end, and not just hold the ball, the whole shot clock. You know what I'm saying? And take out their offense. With the Celtics, it's all about the consistency of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I feel like if Jason Tatum can come out firing, and that also translates to their defense, I feel like they can win the game.
Bro.
So
DJ, who you got?
Hey, yo, I feel like Denver is a better team, but I think Lakers gonna pull it out either 6 or 7.
Let's get it, man.
I feel like the Sixers is the best team in the East to me. I think they got the best player, but I think Boston gonna pull it out and get the chip. So I got Lakers, Boston in the finals, and I got the big dog. I got the big dog AD win the finals MVP, and the Lakers win the chip. That's what I think, bro. That's what I think, yo.
AD should have won finals MVP 2020.
Hold on. Hey, Post, who you got?
I ain't gonna lie, I got Lakers in 7. The reason why I say that is because Jokic better step his defense up.
He better step it up.
He better step it up.
He better step it up.
I'm telling you that right now. Because if he don't, this series can end in 6.
It's gonna get in quickly.
It could. I'm telling you, he gonna have
to.
With
Philly and Boston.
Oh, I got Philly. I had Philly in 7 before the series started, so I'm sticking with it. I have to.
Hey, OC, who you got?
All right, the Lakers and Nuggets series. I really don't know. I really don't know how that's going to turn out. I think the Lakers is going to win the series. And that's because I feel like the free throw disparity is going to be. It's going to be, the refs is going to try to, I don't know.
After Chris say something, I got something to say.
But I think they want Lakers and Boston in the finals. So I got Lakers and Boston in the finals.
I see the same thing. Yep.
I got LeBron in 6, and I got Philly winning it out.
Okay.
He said LeBron in 6.
I got.
Chad, before you end the stream, Crush, I got one thing to say. Keep going, Yancy, Chris.
Yeah. I got LeBron in 6. You know, I got Denver going home in 6, and I got Philly winning.
But no, this one thing I gotta say, if y'all saying the Lakers and Boston, but if we not forget from the regular season what happened with Lakers and Boston, not the it, and it's not like that. Those two games were like playoff atmosphere games, and what did those games go down to? At the end of the day, the refs. So like
Yeah.
even throughout the game, and then the two
This
games,
what happened.
and then when they lost, and then not only that, and then when they lost,
Got
it
the
was
picture
Hey,
ready.
the
He had that
refs want
joint
LeBron
ready,
to get
yo.
that fifth ring, bro.
in the game where they went to overtime. LeBron gave up in that overtime in Boston because he didn't get that
No, he
call.
didn't, but okay.
He did. And
No.
then he was
That's
definitely
giving up.
he gave
That's
up.
giving up.
That man, what the hell is you doing, Brett?
Not only on top of that, let's not forget when it was a thriller in the Celtics at the Lakers, when it was Boston Celtics at the Lakers. Remember what happened?
Mhm.
They was up by like 10 and they got walked down by the Celtics and they came back and LeBron made two. He shot a fucking sidestep three from the left wing deep on some stupid shit. And then he went and he sold the last shot at the end of the game. So
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So if it goes to that, then but another thing, like I said, we got Chris over here. To me, if this your GOAT, bro, it's not no yeah. Like no, like this is the GOAT. So what I'm saying is every year, if this your GOAT, you supposed to it's supposed you should be disappointed when he don't win. You should not be oh yeah, he won when he do win, because this is supposed to be the expectation, fam. So
Right.
when you say these things, yeah, and hype him up, it sounds like this is not the expectation. You get so happy when it's not the expectation. Like I said, when I was watching Kobe and them, I was expecting him to win. When I go back and look at
He
Michael
let y'all
Jordan,
down a lot.
I expect him to win. So when he
You
lost,
are.
You
I
You
was
said
want
Kobe let
more.
us
disappointed. I
down
was
a lot.
disappointed in
No,
him.
he didn't.
He let
So
y'all
that
down
More
too much.
LeBron.
shows you it's a big
Don't
difference
go
in the
back to
standard.
Kobe, yo.
It's
Yeah,
a
Don't
big
go
let's
back to
move
Kobe.
on.
Yeah,
it's a
don't go
Yeah,
big
back to
no, but
Kobe.
look,
That
yo.
We're not in
man
this
got
okay.
history.
conversation.
Ain't
No,
nobody
but
fuck
look.
with him.
Listen.
No, but look,
It's a big difference
Don't
in
go
the
back to
standard, bro.
Kobe.
So
hold
what
on,
is that?
I gotta go. Hey, look, I gotta leave out real quick. I gotta go to work, but
All right.
He
I
got to
got
go,
All right, yo.
man.
no. But look, I got Denver in 7,
Oh
and I
man.
got Philly in 7 tomorrow. You feel me?
Facts.
All right, bet.
But yeah,
God, I'm
bro.
out this hoe, man.
All
Hey,
right,
OC, I'm gonna
All
y'all.
hit
right,
you up,
y'all.
fam.
I
Yes,
bet.
sir.
Yo,
I'm finna
Yes,
hit you up
sir.
right
hey,
now,
yo,
fam.
let's
All right.
end. Let's end with Duncan is better than Kobe. Y'all got a rule
Hell
too.
no. Never.
Sight,
Fuck out of
sight.
I
here.
don't know.
Hey,
Peace.
I
hey,
don't
look,
See
know.
y'all later.
when you say you got a rule, you must be talking about that Zod.